Oh, this is squad. I don't need that. Oh, man. Alright. Turn you down. I love Ginza, but I need to turn it down. Gotta crank it back a little bit. Cool. Alright. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Hardcore, and we're back today. This time we've got action. We got Taimanin squad today. We're going all in with it today because we have a lot to do. Today is a very important day as our timed event is 100% is double item drops and extermination in both challenge and regular. I've already spent some time earlier farming up a little bit because my goal for today was for that to get enough to, where is it, research lab? Go for type research to get level 2 into balanced. I'm just short of these two, so if anything, we'll probably start our day off with getting those, because it takes like I think 60 repeats. Ugh. Yeah, and today also we're going to be doing some tower progression as well. We're still at the first floor. I haven't done anything with it. I didn't want to do anything with it yet because that is obviously a very difficult section of the game, and I needed to get all my stuff for it. Because that one day I did it, I was like, okay, I know what I need to do for it. It's like, I'm nowhere near to be clearing 50 yet. I don't do the critical damage with Aki to actually make it, you know, that destructively worthwhile. But let's do some housekeeping as we always do. We gotta do our free character ticket. We gotta go over to recruit. In the meantime, because yesterday was the day you spend for leveling up your characters, I went over here for special recruit, maxed it out, and got myself another copy. I got myself both Tokiko and Saika. I'm obviously not excited about Tokiko, but I understand her value in terms of making progression with stuff, because she needs to be there, and it's because obviously it's like she's the one with debuff protection. She protects the team. She has so much utility that we have to run her, and we will be making a few what do they call it? We'll make a few cores for her. She needs debuff core and she needs speed. I think I have a couple of speed cores that I could put on her that I got from somebody else. Well, actually, no, let's not do that. Because also today we've got to cover the second half of the event. But first of all, let's get our quest stuff done because we need AP to go farm. So it's grade, acquire, main story, arena. Alright, let's go do that. This whole select all feature is really nice. And obviously I've spent like the last couple of days upgrading things because I went from like 45 million gold down to like 9 million. And I've been doing stuff today, so I went from like 3 to 6 to 9. Even though it's so expensive to level up cores and just make them. This initial curve to like getting everybody up to where they need to be is just so painful. It's very annoying. It's not just annoying, but it's like it's so expensive. Golly gee willikers. Acquire 3. Let's go use tickets because this is gonna take the longest part. We're still on 5, barely. How was everyone today, though? Did everybody have a good Saturday? I had a good one. It's been nice to say the least. It's rained this weekend because I ended up getting some. I got some cards for Magic. I got some food, and then I also fixed the lawnmower and got the grass mowed. So I was like, I'm very happy about that. So it's been a nice weekend to say the least. Because next week I have to go like do stuff at work, and it's I have to go back out on the floor at work, so it's I have to get ready for that. Let's go open that up. Thank you, Kuranai. Girl is so loud. Is she debuff immune? Yeah, she is. Because I still haven't made any cores for Eleanor. Because if anything, it's like, I don't know what cores I want to put on her in the first place. She's a character where it's like, I'm very indecisive with. Because I'm wondering, like, do I want to put, like, debuff cores on her, or do I want to put, like, HP regen? Because obviously, I'm not doing anything with fucking PvP, where that stuff really where certain stuff matters. Though, if anything, I need to give her speed, because she needs to get off her ult, so she can at least protect the entire team and give them debuff protection. Because she's Tokiko, but in like usable in all colors. Yeah, it's one of those days where I ended up having like a manic episode, and I ended up staying up all night and all day. And then I go to sleep, and it's like, oh, it's 8 p.m. I'm like, cool. That's what I like about having these sort of situations. I'm so sick of you, Tokiko. I really am. All my buffs don't work. The extra turn, I don't think, no, extra turn isn't a buff. It's a separate, specific thing that allows it to actually resolve through buffs. Rough disabled. Good job, Ayame. Thank you for blowing her head completely right off. Well, typically the whole point for like speed cores on Eleanor would be to give her, one, the ability to act more often, and get her the cooldowns for her skills to be lower all the way around. Because that's the same thing with like people look for with Minasaki. Because I don't think I've done anything with Minasaki's cores either, because she's at like 85 speed and she's been there since like January. No, she's been there since February at this point. I haven't done anything with her, and she's always so slow. I should probably at this point like actually give her proper cores so she can play defensively and act, because she's going to be one of the core characters we're going to be using in Tower. Because she's helpful everywhere. Because that's my question, is like, do I want to go with a speed situation, or do I want to go for like the dot? Well, actually, no, she has her weapon itself gives a dot, which is actually pretty important. Thank you, Ayame. It feels really good to see her just like blow her head clean off. Yeah, typically I don't try to go anything too crazy with squad yet, because it's they don't have anything where it's like I'm honest. I'm waiting for the re-rolling feature for cores because doing shit with cores is like the worst thing in the world. I think I spent like millions upon millions of gold just trying to get something like usable, and even then, it's like you have to settle. That's the thing about it. There's certain times where, like, I would really rather not have settled, but it's like, oh well. It makes you wonder, is like, how fast and loose can you play the tower in the first place to make me think like, okay, do I really need like perfect 5-6 star cores, at least at epic and above? Oh, this is a stall. This is a stall team. Shiryuki's gonna get a turn and then freeze the entire team. Oh no, we had debuff protection from Eleanor. Thanks, Eleanor. Best girl. Alright, we're done. Go get him. Kick her ass. Kick her ass now. Blow her up, please. Minasaki at 110 speed is like something doable, but it's like it's rolling at least like 3 to 4% speed on like every one of your cores. Because I think like the fastest speed I've ever seen on someone's characters is like 130. Getting to just even like 110 speed is like crazy to say the least. Like I couldn't even imagine just getting to 130. And yet there's people out there, it's like you're rolling, that's a like what, 5 to 6% speed on every core and every module too. Because it's like, I think I saw like, what is it, Bride Murasaki, someone had her at like 130 speed. And it's like, I can understand why they would do that, but it's like, man, that is so much. I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of Nanase Mai because she's about to ruin my fucking day. Like, it really sucks to like get a legendary core. You know, it's like it's 4 or 5 stars or anything like that, and then it turns out like, oh, it's bad because it rolls like 4 stats you don't need, but it's like good somewhere else. But you just end up having like, oh, I just have a core I can't use anymore. What in dig dang dong is this? Yeah, a protective barrier, so I'm not gonna waste the ult for it. The overheal feature, though, is something I really appreciate, because now it makes characters who can heal in any capacity like really, really worthwhile. And it makes me happy to see like that's a really legitimately good change. Because, you know, I think what is it? I think Star Rail actually has overheal mechanics in the first place, so it doesn't surprise me like, oh, they're copying it again. I'm glad they're copying like good features though. Should have done that like at the beginning. That way nobody would end up turning off their healers and just like doing that. Michael Jordan over here dropping the ball. Way to go. Oh, we need to turn the cursor back on. Michael Jordan over here dropping the ball. Some oracle you are, Eleanor. What's up, Timaverse? And what's up, Jeff? Evasion is the one that really gets on my nerves, because it's like with evasion, it's such a like a almost useless stat. Because, well, that's how people thought about crit resistance at first. At least with crit resistance and the changes they made to that, it's like it's actually worth it. Because now it's like, oh, now that it does less damage and they have less chance to crit on you, which is good. But it's like evasion. What does that do? You missed the attack. You have to build so much evasion in the first place to make it worthwhile. It's not doing. You could get speed. You could get defense for your tank characters. Debuff boost. Fucking even crit resistance actually has a place now. Attack, like, yeah, attack, anything like that. And then it's like, ooh, I can evade more. It's like, we're not at the point in the game where evasion really matters, and we can have like dodge tank builds or something like that. Like wherever, we don't have anything like, no, I forget what the name of that character is. In Grand Blue Fantasy, there's a character. There's a bunch of characters who have like Antheria. Antheria in Grand Blue Fantasy has the ability to, like, every time she dodges, she gets like really huge amounts of like team boosting and everything like that. That gives her the ability to, like, you know, make it worthwhile. Because she has like stuff built in her kit to like making dodging worth it. Where is it? Oh, we'll just push her down. Blazing Garage won't apply. You have to work so very hard to make like Oily Grandpa evasion work. And I've been trying that out for sure, but it's like it's the one time I've wanted stuff for evasion. But even then, I also want him to have like, you also want like defense and shit like that for him too, because evade is not perfect. He'll still get like punched in the face, but thankfully he's a tank character, so he can take the heat. Grandpa's cool like that. 50,000. Always got fast Asagi. They've already applied it, so there's no point in doing anything like that. Let's get it off of her. Some big ass heals. Well, I mean, I certainly appreciate what Saika does. Well, I mean, what Tokiko does. I was more happy about getting Saika in the first place because she provides a lot of help. I really wish I had her in like a lot of other situations that when I was first starting to play the game. But I have her now, and that's what counts. I also figured out how to do a lot of stuff in the first place without her. More of this shit. Defense up, alright, that's game. Because I think Saika is like one of the characters who has like the highest like skill 1 hit count in the first place. I think it's like 7 hits. Like I read that like yesterday, I'm like, this is insane. I bet she goes really hard in situations like where you can for critical damage. Because she just like kicks all day every day and removes tons of shield. She's also a Mars character, which would have really helped a lot when I was doing those. But I'm glad I have her now. Tokiko's actually going to be really helpful because she's another character I can use alongside Shiranui. I hate the arena so much. It's so goddamn slow. Oh, like Utsui Mitsuki or something. I know who you're talking about because she has a supporter in AT, which was okay at best. I think she's like machine resistant there. And then in here, she's like this absolute monster for burn count. Because I built her for my burn team. Because I think she has like 3 skills, and she has 2 usable skills, and her skill 1 is like hits for 10 times and it shoots all enemies, which is just crazy enough to think about in the first place. It's like, what kind of bullshit is that? It just guns him down. Especially if you have someone like oh, what is it? It's not Marrow. It's the robot who from the chapter before this that gives the that really cool more susceptible to burn. I forget what that debuff's called. I have him. It's Tremor. That's it. Because he's like the movie with Kevin Bacon. Everybody should go watch Tremors. I love that movie. Oh, Asagi, you lived? Don't be tricking with me that. Ooh, double burn. Tier Ruskawa. Go get it, baby. Boy, talk about a hit count. Excellent. Alright, finally. Alright, that's done. Now let's go do main story. Who needs leveled? Who needs leveling? Okay. Let's use our sweeps for it. 125,000 EXP and it still isn't enough to level up. How much? How much is left? Just how much could be left there? How long? How long were you going to do this without telling me? Vulnerable to confusion. Wouldn't that be something legitimately insane? 822, 400 points. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Do that. Let's level up. Because I was gonna get like Eleanor to. I was gonna get like because we have Anrose now. We magically somehow got Anrose for some reason. I guess she appeared in my inventory through like crazy means. I don't know what happened, but we have her now. That's why she's on today's thumbnail. But anyways, we have her. That's why I was like, we're gonna try making some progression here because one, she's really good for bossing in general, and not even just like small content, but also for the tower too. She's gonna be relevant for the next 2 seasons. It's like I look over there, talking like as soon as I said like relevant for like 2 seasons, I see like we got Punishing Grey Raven music, and I'm like, that's they have that. I remember like Manami came out in that game. She's it was like she's gonna be relevant for the next 3 seasons, and because she's like a really good unit. And then it's like when Alpha releases in the game, you're not gonna be able to do anything. She's literally too good. We got Mars, Venus. See my girl Venus. Talk to you now. Talk to you later. What does Journey need to do? Obtain a grade 5 higher core or module. Ugh, gross. I need to do that. You need to upgrade it. You need to do all that. Ugh, terrible. Win in arena. A lot of these are like, only a few of these are retroactive. Grade 6 or higher. You can stop. You can stop, dude. That is so ass. Because I still not be able to like to have I still can't complete most of those in the first place because they're not retroactive. So you have moments where it's like you need to make fucking 5 and 6 star cores. You've got to be kidding me. Let's do some 2s. Let's do some 2s. It's so awful. That is so ass. Toge Kinko's. Let's get him done. Who do we got in green? Oh no, he's blue, so we can do that. What even was this for? No, I think I can name like, I think in the entire time I played this game, I've gotten less than like 20 5 and 6 star cores, at least epic and above. Because I've gotten to like other lower rank cores, but they've been higher like star count. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Oh, he's blue. Oh, I know what we're doing right. I know what we're doing right here. Torajiro, Kurenai, Ayame, and Snake Lady. There we go. The team meta, where I can use them in just about every situation, besides the ones that I can't. Damn it. I didn't need her to do that. I didn't need you to do that. F. Thank you. Let's try it again. Her ultimate would remove his evasion. That's right. It would remove his evasion. Because we use her skill 2 and apply poison. Go Torajiro. Give me at least a B, baby. High rollers, here we come. Oh yeah, see, that's not what we're looking for. He applies poison. Get him, Kurenai. There we go. That's gonna get us to at least S, so it's doable. We get one turn of poison. One turn of poison, baby. Torajiro has been like surprisingly hitting hard for the most part. Every time I use her skill 3, it's like she hits for 100,000 damage. I'm like, what are you doing? Baby girl, what are you doing? My girl's insane today. Boost it up, baby. Get in there. No buffs allowed. We'll get one more turn out of you. Don't die, Ayame, please. Can you do it again? Yes! There we go. Big brain strategies. It's great. I also don't want to spend the next 10 minutes here. I want this to be over. Because we need to read the event, and I want to spend as much time as possible progressing today. Thank you, Snake Lady. That's all we needed to do is make our 1 million damage, and it's like awesome. And it's amazing. It's great. Because I looked at this the other day, it's like, what do we got? My location, floor 1. We have 12 days to get to like 10. So we can get more premium tickets. Because I am nowhere near able to get to anything like past this point. Because after, it's like they all follow a pattern of like certain things you need to do. Let's see, let's go to quest, let's go to event. Obtain rewards. What do we got? 40 tickets? Thank you, Rinko. We'll roll her. Good. We're out of gems in the first place, which is fine. Got that. Milestone event. I have not used enough AP to get her weapon yet. I've been behind on my usage. But at least I'll be able to get it probably within the next week. If anything, I'll get it today, because I'll need to go farm the rest of this stuff up so I can unlock category 3. But let's go to the event and let's read up on that part. Let's see the part 2 when the girls actually go to the beach. Who's ready, baby? I'm getting at least one skill book from the event shop. No, I want copies. I've said this before. I want the gems and I want the copies. I've got a lot of skill books in the first place. I don't even use them, actually, which is something I should probably use more often because they help a lot more than just trying to fish for copies. Let's go read. Ooh, it's the epic transition. Oh, it's sunny. Because guess what? The battle against the UFS experimental creature on the run, the three Taimanins reflected on the clash, while standing amidst the tranquil summer beach. Dun dun dun. That was a formidable opponent. Oh, it really was. Look, it's Agnes Tachyon, everybody. She's even, like, you cut her hair off, and it's like it's Agnes Tachyon on the beach. I thought Hisui's ninja art would be enough for a terrestrial fight, but that was unexpected. Oh, we even held the advantage at first, but its skin hardened throughout the fight, to the point where our blades couldn't even penetrate. It was likely suffering from nutritional deprivation since its escape. On top of that, the Eclipse Mold drained its power, forcing it to compensate through autophagy and life-threatening stress. No wonder it was so strong. If even one of us had been missing, we might have been lost. It was really one of the toughest enemies yet. Oh, I agree. I'm now painfully aware of my own weakness. Although they had emerged victorious without sustaining any major injuries, it had been a grueling fight that had left Rinko with much to reflect on. She stroked the hilt of her favorite sword, Ishikiri Kanamitsu. Even though the mission had only just ended, Rinko's mind was already filled with the ideas for her next training regimen. Noticing this, Shizuru claps her hands with a smile and shifts the mood to bring everyone back to reality. Now that peace has been restored to the beach, why don't we enjoy a vacation since we've come all this way? I think we should return promptly now that the mission is complete. But if you insist, Miss Shizuru. Lots of S's for her. I think of this as checking out a potential date spot for Tatsuro and Yukikaze. Yes, not bad at all. I don't have any pressing schedule after this one, so it's fine. That's the spirit. Missions are important, but so is taking a break. Think of this as our mission reward, and let's enjoy ourselves. By the way, I know I told you to prepare a swimsuit, but honestly, I expected both of you to come in something far less revealing. I'm very sorry. Aside from your swimsuit, you look quite intimidating, Rinko. But thanks to how revealing it actually is, you could probably pass it off as swimsuit swordsman cosplay if anyone sees you. It does suit you, by the way, though. Yes, since my primary weapon is a sword, I thought concealing it in a standard swimsuit would be next to impossible, so I deliberately chose a revealing design so I could carry my sword openly. Wow, so bold. Well, that's reasonable. It suits you, but you certainly could have chosen something more to your taste, you know. Well, I wouldn't say this is to my taste, but I certainly did choose from several options because I liked it the best. Well, is that so? In that case, you might be promising in that career path as well, not just a swordsman. Shizuru was surprised at Rinko's talent and then turns her attention to Agnes Tachyon. Though highly valued for her versatile ninja arts, Agnes is inherently gentle and easygoing. One would expect her personality to reflect in her choice of swimsuit, too. You were fighting with a beach parasol instead of your usual staff. Oh, it looks so natural, carried around like that. I was absolutely sure you would pick a more modest one, but this also does suit you and looks fantastic. Using a weapon you're used to is always best, but I can still channel my ninja arts through this. As for the swimsuit, well, I just bought whatever the store clerk recommended without thinking. It's nothing worth praising. Relying on an ordinary clerk is a brilliant way to blend in with the people. Though I suppose it was all for nothing since there's nobody around. Let's just enjoy the fact that we got to spend our vacation in such wonderful swimsuits. Still, when it comes to this sort of thing, nobody can compete with an infiltration expert like you, Miss Shizuru. I've heard rumors that the male students look forward to seeing your swimsuit attire every year, and even from a women's perspective, you've got such an incredible physique. Using your own beauty as a weapon, and not just wood art, is truly like you, Miss Shizuru. I am impressed. Oh yeah, very sexy. Oh, thank you. It didn't help with the mission today, but who knows? It might come in handy for future summer operations, so do keep your swimsuit safe. Oh, look at that. They're planning to have, like, there's a rerun for this. Okay. Sure. Honestly, I'd love to treat you both to something from the beach shack to celebrate a job well done, but I highly doubt they'll be reopening anytime today. Oh, the thought alone is more than enough. Hey, ladies, what are you doing over there? A middle-aged man in a loud Hawaiian shirt is sprinting towards them, waving frantically. It was the beach manager they had spoken to earlier, the same man who had been wringing his hands over the monster crisis. What about the crisis with the monster? I told him not to come near until we return to report. But, well, that's perfect timing. Hang on for a moment. I'll go inform him that the target's been neutralized. Yeah, she does got some crazy eyes. Her regular unit, the one that's like in the base game, they made the glasses really thick. So she looks like she's got like fucking Austin Powers glasses. And I totally expect her to just like, don't steal my mojo, baby. I'm trying to get an infiltration mission going, if you know what I mean. Or like some other like fucking stupid pun he would make. And here they gave her like her traditional glasses where they're like the frames are thinner. So every time I see like Squad Shizuru, she's just like, dude, it's Austin Powers. It's like shagadelic, baby. And if anything, she's like the more spy-oriented character than like the other girls. She's the infiltration specialist. But he must have rushed over the moment he realized the roars stopped. Knowing how desperately he had prayed for this ordeal to end, it was impossible to fault this impatience. With a wry smile, he watched the Shizuru's approach the manager. Rinko. Yeah? People are gathering. Indeed. Even though we removed the cause of the disturbance, I didn't expect the beachgoers to return this quickly. Is this normal? Less than 5 minutes after seeing Shizuru off, people began to gather on the beach. As Rinko ponders the situation, Shizuru returned from talking to the manager with a troubled expression. Well, it seems we've gotten ourselves in a bit of trouble. All those people are here because of us. Well, what do you mean? You remember when we first arrived to greet the manager? Apparently right after that, he went around telling everyone the monster crisis will be resolved any minute now. Even before we had a chance to neutralize the creature? Yeah, he told them a trio of beauties in swimsuits exterminated the monster, and then he begged us to cooperate and help them liven up the beach to make up for all the business lost during the scare. Well, I suppose it's a matter of life and death for a beach manager. In this case, I am more than willing to lend my cooperation. But a crowd's already gathered, and more people keep showing up. What are we supposed to do? Help out at the beach shack? Well, about that. Listen up, fellas. Listen up, everybody. You've been starving for babes in swimsuits thanks to that damn monster scare? The wait is over. What you've all been praying for is right over here. Whoo! A surprise event, our saviors of the beach. The swimsuit contest featuring the most beautiful women. Contestant number 1, the elegant swords lady in a swimsuit, Akiyama Rinko. Woo! Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that, she's slicing them up. Close your mouth, lady. Flies will get in. Oh, look over here, Rinko. Look at me, please. Oh, how does it even come to this? Surrounded by the passionate cheers of the men, Rinko was filled with a sense of bewilderment. Unfortunately for her, her gloomy pout only added fuel to the fire, serving as another irresistible trait for the men at the venue's hype to reach a fever pitch. Come on, let's keep this heat on rolling. Contestant number 2, blue seas and white stand, a blue tattoo on pale skin. She may look quiet, but does she secretly love playing with fire? Agnes Tachyon. Woo, yeah, baby. Well, that manager guy is funkier than he looks. It's not even blue, her tattoos are green. Oh, you look so sweet and innocent, but you're actually incredibly bold there, Agnes. Let me get a matching tattoo with you. Look at that, she's like, oh, jeez. Well, I'm certainly not used to this kind of attention. I don't know what to do. And finally, my favorite of the bunch, contestant number 3, blonde hair, glasses, and a bright red bikini. Throw in the tights and the tattoos and boom, perfection. What on earth do you gotta eat to get a body like that? And what kind of wild imagination does it take to dream up an outfit like that? It's Kosaka Shizuru. And then they fucking explode in more ways than one. Oh, it suits me, doesn't it? That's right, it clips straight through her body. Oh, you're the best, Shizuru. Please, let me serve you right by your side. I don't accept any catcalling, but please do cast your votes. Okay. The contest is heating up. The audience is packed with guys and gals alike, and the hype is unreal. Walk-ins are more than welcome, so come on up and join the fun. Any swimsuit beauties down to turn up the heat this summer, get your asses up on stage. And as for you fellas, keeping your hands to yourself is strictly enforced. Don't you storm the stage, or lest you get stormed up and get ain't up like fish bait. Stick to roaring your lungs out and show some love. Rico! Hisui! Shizuru! Thanks to the manager's shameless business savvy, the impromptu swimsuit contest was now in full swing. It was a mystery where this massive crowd had suddenly come from in the middle of nowhere, but the wall of people surrounding the three just keeps multiplying. In the end, it didn't even matter because those Taimanins broke the record for number of visitors on the beach, and they were remembered as legends who became the saviors of the beach peace and its revenue. Boy, that was some swimsuit. There she is. She's got her fucking Austin Powers glasses. Can you even call that a swimsuit? I was genuinely aiming for the win, but the manager's wife was truly something else, and she joins in on a whim. That seductive aura, that powerful beauty. Oh, she literally served us all with such pressure. She might even haunt my dreams for a while. Having finished their mission, the Yuri angle for Agnes over here. The three Taimanins were swaying in the train back home, engulfed in a fatigue they weren't used to from their typical assignments. But if it continues to manage the beach with such heat, I'm sure businesses will continue to run smoothly. We didn't even get to see what they lost to in the first place, too. Well, we neutralized the UFS experimental creatures and successfully revitalized the local economy. This mission was a huge success. Yes, I learned a great deal, and it was a fruitful mission. Thank you, Hisui and Miss Shizuru. Oh, not at all. I should be thanking you. I'd like to express my gratitude as well. There were many unexpected turns, but I survived thanks to you two. Thank you. Unexpected turns in a mission is just part of the job, but I certainly respect your flexible response to the situation, Miss Shizuru. Well, that wasn't my doing. It was entirely thanks to the manager's enthusiasm and planning. Still, next time, I'd like to enjoy the ocean a bit more leisurely. That beach is going to be packed for a while, and I hope we get assigned another mission like that sometime later in the summer. Also, I'll make sure to report your stellar performance of Principal Asiago. You two might end up quite busy for the rest of the summer. Oh my. Zenless Zone. Oh, dude, fucking Zenless Zone Zero. Holy shit. Careful not to wake the two as they drifted into sleep side by side, and Shizuru smiles warmly and whispers her gentle words of gratitude. You both worked very hard today. And just like that, the hot summer day of the three Taimanins comes to a close. But, and it's a big one even. Oh, Rinko, you're back from your mission. Great work out there. Tell me, did you three cause an absolute frenzy in the beach with those swimsuits? Wow, she's so powerful that it's cutting straight through her body. No, well, I suppose I could say the situation you were anticipating didn't exactly happen. Really? Well, that's unexpected. What is a hidden, quiet spot with hardly anybody there? Well, it was a fine beach, but Yukikaze, I think it would be best if you refrained from taking Tatsuro there. Huh? Even as a woman, my eyes were even captivated, and the image is still imprinted into my eyelids. If you two were in the middle of a romantic date, well, I wouldn't be able to blame Tatsuro if his eyes wandered toward that glamorous figure. In other words, yeah, you could say that this beautiful summer creature dwells on that beach. Wait, wasn't that what you were supposed to exterminate? And so, a new rumor began to whisper its way through Gosha Academy this summer, that somewhere, out in the open sea, lurks a summer creature capable of striking fear even into the heart of the savage hunter, Taimanin herself. Hooray! This is more like a macro-aggression to say the least. Cool, that was fun. It's always part 2 that ends up taking less time. Let's go to balanced. We need to do this a little bit more so I can get, actually, Asagi does not actually help me very much here. I need someone with AoE power. I need Rinko. She actually helps us a lot, so we can sweep waves. Go to auto setting. I need her to use round start. No, I don't need that. I need someone who can attack multiple enemies at once. Who can attack multiple enemies at once so I can just like sweep the first 2 waves? I know she does. Are there any other people that do that? What am I fucking thinking? I have her right here and I have her gear equipped. There she is. Big lady herself. She still got... I guess she just has a bunch of cores equipped to her. This one isn't even leveled up. Why? They need to bring Asagi and Shiranui as well. But of course. See, we got these like garbage fucking cores, and it's like defense, attack, HP. This is like all stuff that she doesn't... Well, no, the attack cores are like really important for her because she only attacks once on each and every one of those. Oh, but thanks to Raptor for reminding me about this. Happy birthday to Hitomi Tanaka, of all people. She's 40 now. Can you believe that? She sure doesn't look 40. I think Anri is like in the same boat too. Crit damage and speed. That's why I kept this on here, because it was a 1 speed. I gave her a critical rate boost. We need to do this a few more times so we can because I want to level up my stuff. Because after this, we're gonna be going into the tower. It's gonna, and then it's like I won't deny I'm slightly nervous because it's like we need to. I'll probably build up some cores in the meantime for it. If anything, I need to actually improve Minasaki's cores. Hitomi Tanaka has always looked like an alien to me. Like she's got like the like she quite literally looks like the A Lamau little dudes. I love you, Ayami. You're so good. Just give her all the crit damage cores she can handle, and then she just comes in there and just like, oops, see ya. Prepare to fucking die. What else has happened? So in the meantime, while we wait the next like 10 minutes for this, we have oh, I can't remember what it was. JoJo Lands has now finally revealed the main villain stand that they're going to be talking about. You know, like they get the big antagonist, and it's like it's just 2 rods that transform into like a humanoid figure. Bro's literally John Rods. And he comes over there and just like eviscerates every single person there. They had their torture dance they did too. I think it's in like the same chapter as well. And then it's like 2 fucking like glow sticks come down, and Clippy from Microsoft Word transforms into like this absolute being of destruction. John Rod is like absolutely fucking insane. The bro is just pure aura when he's just like I think like 10 angles. And he just looks like the street crossing sign for something else, and it's like, okay, John Rod coming down, just like ripping a new one. Itai out. Minasaki down. Resurrection? You can fuck off, dude. That sucked. Damn it, Minasaki. This sucks though, because I already used my stuff for Eleanor. I need to pick up Minasaki's weapon, because it's like what Minasaki's weapon does is it modifies her ultimate to not give what is it called? It doesn't give oh my god, it's what is it called? Oh my god. It changes it from like crit and damage. It turns it into like a defensive boost and healing over time. Because you typically, it's like what? Like you run the all red team of Brideasagi, Minasaki, and then your two other damage dealers, which are usually Aki and Azusa. Or in this case, it would probably for me be like Anrose, protective barriers. That's why they run her. Because she just eats the entire hit completely and just negates damage. Which is important against dots. Thankfully, it's like Minasaki's a low tier character. No, a low rarity character. It's cheap to make hers. Same with Ayame's. Like you just get her like well no, it isn't actually like her default one is the Barret. This is like an M82 or something. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I'm looking at like Ayame's rifle. I realized something. I saw an ad for like Girls Frontline the other day on Twitter or something, and I'm like, Cheyenne. She gets her like her fancy outfit that's like, which is all fine and dandy. But I realized something. It's like, I wonder what the licensing cost for like all of these weapons are, because Cheyenne uses the Shaytac Intervention 500, which is a bolt action 50 caliber rifle from the Shaytac Arms Company in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So I was like, wow, how much did they pay to make the character's name be named after their weapon in the first place? Because like that is insane. Because I don't think M4 or Saiga, or the M4 or the Saiga in either of the in that game is named after those in the first place. Because I was like, okay, because like Springfield is like, well, she's named after the Springfield bolt action, and then it's like makes you wonder like, oh, have they done anything with Thompson yet? The M1928 Thompson submachine gun. I know it's a little hard for them to beat, the classics like UMP 45. She's pretty cool to say the least. I don't know why I hit this. I needed to automatically progress. You would think like all the way back in 2009, when the intervention was put into Modern Warfare 2, that would have been like a huge boon to their company. But no, it's like they go the distance. It's like Winchester and Bushmaster. Really? Thompson isn't in the game? That sucks, because she was one of my favorites from Girls Frontline 1. I liked her a lot. Miss Big Shotgun herself is another good one everybody likes. I think my strategy for bringing Saika into this was not a very good one, because I forgot that she's also very slow. So if I was going after efficiency, I've kind of lost it. So now my question is like, all right, because after this we're gonna finish our 72, and then I'm wondering like because the next couple of missions in the first 10 floors of the tower are all like those orcs who heal each other and everything like that. And my question is going to be like, what am I going to need to do? because we're gonna do like they have it's the first 3 floors are those color are all the colors. You do red, green, blue, and then they cycle into other stuff where they have like the specialty required features. Because I need to have someone in the 4th slot who can hit for heal reduction, so we can actually finish it within there. If anything, I'll just put Sai and Neo in there, who hits everybody, or Flamethrower Girl, who can shoot everyone. Though I want it on the basic. I want it on the basic so it happens every turn and I can keep applying it. Because that's going to be really important to keep the turn count down. Because I forget who posted it. It's some guy in the AT Discord who posts who posted his attempt at 450, and he won the fight but lost to the state-based action of running out of turns. So like Noah delivers the final blow and he loses the match because he has 0 turn count left because it goes to the next person, and it can't resolve the enemy dying. So it's like, cool, that's really shitty. That means you can't win on like a 0 turn situation. Because I guess it resolves the fact it's like, because it probably does like the check for, oh, you have 0 turns left? No, it probably checks for turn count first and then enemy health, which is why losing the fight happened at that point. Which I was really impressed at that. It's like, that's actually a pretty in-depth situation. It would also be probably pretty annoying for the sole fact alone that you kind of got fucked up and lost. See, now my question is like, cores are one thing. They're always like, you're chasing that dragon, to say the least, on what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get for this? What am I gonna need? Yet, one of the more neglected options I see is like, everybody complains with cores, is that I'm doing this right now specifically so I can level up my other passives. Because this is like the same situation with AT, where everybody's like, I need these supporters. I need. You don't. You don't really need them as badly as you think. 90 and 232. That's gonna be enough. I'll have to do this on my own time. Like you think you need all this stuff, but it's like we go to the research lab. Type research and trait research are the ones that make the biggest difference. Because like most of the characters we end up using in the game are going to be like Sun, Moon, and in some cases Mars. Sun and Moon characters are legitimately some of like the best characters in the entire game. And I think after that would probably be like Jupiter and Saturn. After that point, it's like you can do fucking anything you want. We're short. How short are we? Let's go to merge. We need how many? 60. Oh. Yuck. 1 for 1. Ooh. With that, though, we can finally accomplish this. Hooray! Look at that. Now we're finally into tier 3. Oh, man. Look at that. 40 apiece. So help me, Jesus. Well, let's get our attack up, because that's always worth it. Alright, done. Look at that, went to 500. They give no speed boost. Well, actually, the trait research does. I think it's all the way at the end, though. Like, it's like... Here it is. Yeah, all the way at the end of, like, the defensive tree is speed 2. 2 speed. Mostly I just focus on, like, get the attack done. Just do that. Because that's what we spend most of our time doing. I need to hit harder and attack more. Because I use a lot of Venus characters, so I spend my time with them. But these, like, splitting it down the middle with discs is, like, it's so ass. It's like, fucking god. You can't afford to do anything at this point. Because like today's goal for me was to get my balanced to at least that point, because at least balanced is like really simple to do. It's the cheapest one because it's like the other three, you know, they have their stuff they need, but it's also really expensive to do. All right, now we can click on her butt and go to floor 2. So what are we doing here? Because it's time, everybody. Let's do this. So let's see, we need 3 more tech, and we need slot 4 for heal reduction. Okay. Maximum damage taken from a single attack is limited to 50k, and we have 100 turns to do it. So we need some green. She's not going to do anything here because we don't need to do insane crit damage. We will probably need her. Rakshasa can do it. Let's see what other green units we can have. We don't really need healing because these guys don't do a lot of damage. We need somebody who can hit everyone though. Well, let's pick our green units we're gonna want to use. Stop. I saw. Psycha can remove stuff and also make things last longer. My Ina is not leveled, so she's not going to be very helpful here. In fact, she would probably make a big difference. If anything, these dots would make more sense. I mean, Fuma could do it. He has like a really like a boost I can have applied very often, and we need it to happen a lot. Because these guys have like a 250,000 health apiece, and we need to win within like 100 turns. It's not like Aki where she has like critical damage for days. In fact, like she's the one that's going to be used for it. So let's try this. And then I want somebody who can attack with all that. Is there anyone in green that can do it? Because the 4th slot can really be anybody, but I'm just asking for that. Because I wonder, is there anybody in like lower rarity stuff that can do it? Boner Boy can't. He won't. Oily Grandpa doesn't hit everybody. He's a single target attacker. I wish they had that. It's like, do they have a filter for the attacks all? Does Ghost Girl have a multi-target? No, she doesn't. I mean, if anything, I'll just use like Saya Neo because she's the best. She's like, she has built-in attack all. And she's blue from what I remember. Elo has her ult hits everybody, but I want to keep these guys packed down. Let's try this. This probably isn't going to work out very well. The damage is going to be really, really lacking. I'll probably end up timing out. Let's find out. That's what the whole point of today is. Let's take a guess. Clear within 100. Who goes first? Is she really that fast? Let's see. Well, let's pick one and go all the way across. Okay, that's not what I wanted, Felicia. Thank you. This is the boost, yeah. Yeah, yo. This limited to 50k nonsense is going to be pretty annoying. Oh, she hit the taunt. Holy shit.
やってみよう。見切れるかな。
この調子で俺にいい考えがある。
よいぞ。
やっちゃってもいいよね。かなくらい。
さてやって見切れるかな。
私と遊ぼう。やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。
この調子でやってやる。
さてやってみよっか。切り捨てる。
私と遊ぼう。やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。
この調子でやってやる。
さてやってみよっか。見切れるかな。
Her base damage is not high enough to really do it, which sucks.
私と遊ぼう。
That's where we're gonna falter later on, is not being able to deal enough damage in certain situations. Because we're at 52 turns right now.
いいよね。かな。いくよ。
さてやってみよっか。
Oh nice, he got taunted, so it won't even be worth it.
俺にいい考えがある。
よいぞ。
やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。私と遊ぼう。
さてやっ切り捨てる。
この調子でやってやる。
やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。私と遊ぼう。
さてやって見切れるかな。
この調子でやってやる。
やっちゃってもいいよね。かなくらい。私と遊ぼう。
さてやって見切れるかな。
やっちゃってもいいよね。
What do you fucking resist this shit?
やっちゃってもいい。
Look at that, she got the turn, she got the kill.
せーの。
Take that shield off, buddy.
俺にいい考えがある。
よいぞ。
私と遊ぼ
さてやってみよっか。切り捨てる。
う。やっちゃってもいい。
Yeah, I'm not exactly too worried about taking too much damage here. I'm just like, alright, I need to complete within a allotted amount of turns.
さてやってみよう。見切れるかな。
やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。
この調子で俺の
Give her more boost. Give her more boost.
さてやってみよっか。
やっちゃってもいいよね。せーの。もっと遊びたかったな。
Great. Now we need to do this again. Because this one is for blue. At least I have some better units there. No battle effect. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, we need blue units. We need to do more damage. I mean, speed is one thing. Oh, what am I doing? It's like, oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna deal enough damage. Oh wait, we're in blue now. Because that means we get to play with, like, you know, everybody's favorite units. We get to play with Sesbi and Lex. And we get to have everything in 007, everything or nothing. I need some of those attack auras. Alien Summer. What do you have, Tokiko? Oh, it's an arena and tower. Wow, you just get better and better, don't you? Let's get Team Arena. Where is she? There we go. And like blue and red, I'll be fine with this. No, it won't block healing because it's you're not buffing yourself to do that. We just need somebody who can hit all of them at once, which is what I'm after. All right, let's go off to left, typewriter style. Yeah, go get him, baby. Bing, bang, bong. Get rid of him. Oh, that's right. It's limited to 50,000. I'm fucking stupid. We need high hit count. We don't need, I was like, oh, we need high hit count. We don't need high singular hits. I mean, Ayame maxing it out every time is always worth it, though. Oh! Oh! Look at that. I'm winning, son. I'm winning. Look upon me, and I'm winning. Oh my god, look, 50k on every hit. If she fired 2 shots, it would be 100,000 damage. Can you believe it? Lose a turn. Oh yeah! There's no reason not to use it. It's a free kill. It's also multiple hits, which is like what I'm looking forward to. What I'm looking for. Oh yeah, get him, Torajiro. Go get him, baby girl. I don't even think I have Chorus for Torajiro equipped. No, I do, because I need her for getting the last bit of double S. Look at that. Locked and loaded. Loving it. Look at that. We're kicking ass now. Man, it's just better to have her just do normal attacks in the first place. Because she just pierces shields and has high hit count. That's Kurenai for you. Oh my god. Torajiro Minasaki, the dynamic duo for girl who makes noises in gym. Requires 2 or more epic or lower rarity characters. Slot 4 heal reduction. And maximum damage limited to 50k. So what did they say? It's a epic or lower? Excuse me, sir. Okay, there it is. How do I check the effect again? So 4 stars and below. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Okay. Well, we're gonna use you two again because we're smart. We're smart, and now we don't have the restriction. And then I get Aki, and then I get Ganbare herself. Look at that. We meet the restriction. Actually, no, this is not good because now I don't have anybody to do the team-wide effect. Though that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we'll try it. If we fail, we'll just try again. I'm too concerned with that. It's like, oh god, what if we fail? Oh my god, I gotta try again. Golly gee willikers. Actually, let's wait. Attack. Critical rate. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face twice. Oops. I've invalidated my progress because I was being stupid. I should have put her in there because it gives her the ability to do that. Alright, see you later, Jeff.
熾烈僕参上
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。リロードします。気がする。ターゲット確認。ごターゲット確認。
Oops, I've done it again. I've invalidated my progress because I put the wrong unit in the wrong spot.
では行こうか僕参上
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。
もっと
行くぞ。はあ。
では行こうか
What did you do that for? What was that?
僕参上
ターゲット確認。貫け。行くぞ。
Oh, she just hits so hard. Just invalidates. It's like that 50,000 damage cap is to prevent her from one-shotting all of the enemies.
僕参上これかわいい僕の応援
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。貫け。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。
では行こうか
There you go. That's why she's best girl. She just goes over there and does stupid shit like that all the time.
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。貫け。行くぞ。はっ。
では行こうか僕参上
Oh, heal reduction. You ain't getting out of this one, bud. You ain't getting out of here. You ain't getting out of here alive.
撃ちます。行くぞ。
You're finished. You're famished. It's over. Great.
やったな。
51. I need scissors. 51. Well, that's not too bad. At least these first couple of times is like, all right. Rare or lower. Okay. And then 50,000 and it's still the same cap. All right. Well, we'll do that again. It'll be getting nice, really slow about it too. And then it's like, what? We need 2 other lower rarity characters. So Minasaki once again is the hero we need. And I need someone with multiple hits on the last slot. Oh, Torajiro, my girl. I don't know who would be on the last one because it's like, oh, we can actually use a different character here now. Cool. Who is a person who has multiple hits and I can put in the last slot? Because this will be a good one to like a test for that. Because Machine Gun Kelly, she does a good job with that actually. No, I could actually put in Aki Nijo in the first place. Because she could actually do that in the for the most part. Because she gives that like really nice boost towards it. But I can't remember. Minasaki is the key to all of this. The kid should be asking, well, Jar Jar with Minasaki. Where's Minasaki? He's very integral to all this. When I sold my rights to Disney and I got to keep my merchandising power, I got to say to myself, I made all the Minasaki merchandise I could. In RPGX, they have like, you know, characters who get popular because they have actually meta relevance in the game. So I was wondering, like, are we gonna see like a surge of Minasaki popularity arise because, like, you know, she's just apparently just designed to be like the coolest character ever and is super good. I would love to see that. We don't have Minasaki discourse. We have the ability for her just to say, yeah, I did that. What is let's go to let's go to rarity because I need to find her. There she is. Because I was like, does she have stuff equipped? She did. Because I took other stuff off of her because I put it on somebody else. I don't remember. We're not using Psycho, right? I don't know. Actually, Psycho would be pretty good for this. Snowflake Minasaki. Crit rate, damage, and accuracy. Oh, accuracy is a really great way to get your blood pressure up. Because who the fuck needs accuracy cores? Can you name one time you said to yourself, man, I wish I had more accuracy? How often are we facing enemies that are like zipping around and evading like they're fucking, you know, meth heads out there or some shit like that? 82 speed, she's glacially slow. There it is. Fires both Gatling guns at the enemy, attacking a total of 14 times. And then she has crit rate. 14 times. Well, I don't really need her to do like to deal that. Let's try it. Because we've got our power hitters, we've got our dots. It's like we're gonna do it. We're going nuts even. Boku Tanto! I probably could have just did that and not actually. I don't even need to use Ayame's skills. I just do that. I'm glad I raised her to 5 stars. I knew it was going to be worth it. It's like, excellent. Oh, they don't get the ability to overheal themselves? That's good. That's actually very reassuring. There you go, secret tech, everybody. Otsuki Mitsui, yeah, 100% worth it every time. Don't look at the fact I'm using Ayame and Kurenai the entire time. And how they deal millions upon millions of damage. Let's boost them. We're 2 turns out for another Minasaki. She applies a lot of burn though, that's nuts. Because that's specifically why I wanted her to get to 5 in the first place, so she can apply burn like all day. And no matter what, type advantage and disadvantage make you less accurate in the first place, which always sucks. Makes me feel like a piece of shit. Look at that. That's called a winner right there. That's a winner. Nobody ever uses her except for me. This was worth it. Worth it every time because she just grinds up shield and applies effects all day, every day. She has the Hulong heater from Team Fortress 2. Oh, Booba Town and a little spider gal. Requires 3 or more power type characters. Everybody gets poisoned, so we have to deal with that. Oh, it remembers my selection for power type characters. Great. Whoa, new enemies. Hits all. Casts gets a shield, and it has a resurrection effect. Oh, okay. So this is the one where it's like, what, I have to defeat them all within like 1 turn? You see, now my question is like, okay, what do we gotta do? Oh, this is where, not debuff block, because this is the secondary effect that happens for their skill. Because this isn't a buff or anything like that. This is its own, this is a delayed trigger. Okay. I don't think Hebiko can do much for us here because it's like debuff block. Well, it's also unremovable as well. Gives evade boost. Random buff. Smoking joints. Accuracy down, that won't do anything. If anything, I need something that has like the what's that immobilization or whatever it's called to keep them from doing their thing. Unremovable poison. That is so ass. What to do? See, now I'm stuck. I'm like, because I think this is the mission where it's like you have to defeat them within like 4 turns. You're gonna need her. Gonna do that. We have the boost. We got all that there. How am I gonna accomplish this? I mean, we could. We may not need it. Get her. We could go for like a team-wide poison situation. Burning won't do much to them. Honestly, I don't think Asagi would actually do too much here in the first place. We could bleed them. We could do something stupid like just do Kara bleed. That would be pretty cool, actually. Because if I need to get them all within points of each other, that would probably be for a very important thing to do. The shield would actually probably make the difference there with that. We'll try without Miss Asiago. Because we need Kara. Oh, Miss Kara. And then we need the best boy in the whole wide world, Marrow. Well, I mean, we already have something with like debuff accuracy in the first place. We have cores for that. Though that seems like a bit of an oversight with them in the place of we have debuff accuracy and we also have regular accuracy. That should have been like applied to both, but that would probably be like a more extensive rework. It needs it in the first place. All right, he got his hard hitters. Does Kara still have her cores equipped? I'm pretty sure she does. Kara, you're missing your core. We'll take it off of Shisui. There you go. Oh, she's so strong. She's so powerful. It's Kara Cromwell because we care a lot about Miss Cromwell. Does she have... What does this apply? Reduces it. What is she doing? Kara, you dummy. Less than that. Reduces. Blood mark. Okay. HP lost. Oh, it's defense penetrate versus HP consumption. She's showing her crown. He's being a little dummy. She's like, oh, my magic. Damage reduction. Always, it gives lifesteal. Lunatic Crown is something I don't want. We'll just equip her with Crimson Punishment. Because we care a lot about Miss Cromwell. One of my favorite characters. I think she's great. We've talked about my undying love for Miss Kara Cromwell before. We don't need a reminder. They don't heal each other, which is fine. This shield thing is going to be a bit of annoying, a bit of a nuisance. It's 10% of max, which is 25,000, so... What am I going to do with that? Let's just try it. 84 speed, so we are glacially slow because none of them rolled. None of them rolled that, so we're kind of fucking stuck. 1600. Unremovable poison, so we gotta figure this out. Or at least give everybody the ability to do that. Alright, we'll give everybody vulnerability. And then we'll give super spin. Yeah, there you, oh, that's beautiful. You'll love to see it. Bow. 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 Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, there we go. We barely did anything. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do, Kara. That's not what I wanted you to do. Got like a bajillion bleed. I love it. And then we're just gonna apply it all again. See, that's like the big problem with having like an open beta situation where it's like by the time the beta was like got out of it, everybody knew what we were going to be using in the first place. So it effectively just takes like those first month jitters out of the game where everybody's trying to find out what are we gonna play, what are we gonna do, you know, all that sort of stuff. Get that application up. Put in an application, everybody. It's working. It's working. It's working. Alright, we'll do this relatively soon then. We gotta lower all of their shields. Eldritch magic. Look at him. He is not even at 50% health yet. He's a rock. He is my rock. I love my little boy. He's the bravest boy there ever was and there ever will be. One down. Alright, we have 2 turns left to do this. Go get him, Kara. Yeah. Alright, spin cycle. No. I mean, we've got it. Let's get rid of him. Bleed comp working. Bleed comp in action. Look at that. Kara, crush this man's pee-pee. There we go. See that? That's Bloodlord swag right there. Gotta love her. Ah, Kara, you're finally you're good, Kara. You're good now. Yeah, you're good now, Kara. There we go. There's my poverty bleed comp in action. Requires 3 or more tech. Unremovable. Oh darn it! Now we're fucked because now we're in a color that I can't. That has like my worst ability yet. Every one of my I don't get any of like these really fun effects in green, where it's like, oh man, great, because I think it's what, a minimum 3. Damn it. Because red, I get to have all these fun effects, like we can make the entire bleed team, which is really cool. I like that. Because this is also the time where I have to get... They have to die within 3 turns of them using their other stuff, which is why I need to get them so close together. You need lots of 6 stars, you need lots of 3 stars. You need a lot of stuff in the first place, because this is a very unforgiving game mode. And each one of these are like a puzzle, to say the least, because they give you like these specific restrictions. And here's the thing though, guys, this is the first month we have this. Like, This will finish up in like, you know, at the beginning of August, and then we're gonna get another one. We're gonna get one of these every month from this point going forward. So it's like, well, if you couldn't do it then, guess what? You're gonna be seeing these for the rest of the game's life until they like change it up again. See, this is where like my tech characters really like this is like it's my most lacking color. So it's like this is going to be very hard. Because it took the most turns last time. And I was like, well, that's not good. The dots help keep everything in check, and so they stay at the same HP level. So now I'm wondering, like, can we do green burn? Is there somebody in green that can do it? No, he won't do. I don't know why I clicked him. Let's try that. Moon could do it. There is burn somewhere. There is burn. There is burn. Wish these were like ordered some way. Grandpa can do it. I know Ingrid can, and she is not like anywhere close to ready. Ina has debuff resonance, and I'd have to hit him with one of these. Gotta hit him with one of these. Micah has burn. Now we'll do it. Well, let's do the moon special then. Do we need them to be faster? I imagine they'll change some certain things around to make it so where it's like things be less effective. Like poison is a really big one for this tower because it has like its scales off of max HP. So you stack more poison on everything and it's just like everything falls apart and dies. This is like one of the few games I can actually think of where it's like, oh, it works. It has a lot. The poison actually works out. There's a Yao Bakuni. What does she do? Confusion? That's actually nice. Immobilize. She has buff theft. I was like, I don't think your thing would work here. Because her whole thing is like tech allies for that. She's not even leveled up correctly. They would I would think they would probably add the thing like on certain bosses in the first place, like dots become really like much less effective. So you have to use like raw power to defeat them. Can he do it? Could the guy from Love and Deep Space do it? Do we have any more moon characters I could use? Let's see, we got well, I need another green. They aren't dealing enough damage to make that worthwhile. Just have to do it. She can steal their shields. That's just we're gonna have to go with it. Yatimyoka. Yeah, was. Oh no, I want Yao to be slow so she can actually take their shields. Because this is the one where it's like I need to get them within spitting distance of each other. Because now I'm remembering, like, oh. Look at that, she got that slurp on him. Look at that, she's got 42% shield. She's like, I will never be hurt again. You can't hurt me. You can't. Oh, immobilized. That's actually gonna fuck up the turn order. Because it's gonna be delayed. There, it's looking good. I think for the next turn they're gonna do their shields. It should, at least. You go, Rakshasa. You go in there and start kicking some ass. You go get him, girl. Yep. Sate. And she's 2 out from that. Okay. Oh no, Mirabelle, we gotta drop the load. Jajan. All right. Go get him, Rakshasa. Come on, baby girl. Oh, there we go. That's 2 of them. Oh, she got hit with the feint. Oh my god. Mirabelle dunk. That's why you're the best, girl. Yabukuni with the final hit. There we go. Fantastic. Look at her. She's doing everything she can. Excellent. Now next is blue. Three more agility. Oh, look at that. We got everybody in there. Unremovable poison. And now we can use other stuff. So let's see. We got Minasaki up on the front. No, we can keep Torajiro for this because she's actually really good for this situation. Oh no! Oh, I lost. Oh, we're still selected on Moon. It's like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. I'm stuck on Moon. I can't do the Wonder Weapon Easter egg. Help me, I'm stuck. Let's see, we need you like women with black hair and blunt bangs? You mean characters that have the princess cut in every way, shape, or form? Like the Nico Robin special, the one lady from Wayne's World, Lily from Street Fighter. No, Lily from not Street Fighter, from Tekken, even though she has the same haircut but as a blonde. Asuka from here. She has that, but she has brown hair. I want to use funny elf. But that she doesn't actually do much for me there. Tokiko would actually be a pretty good choice for here too, because she can give a buff block. I don't know, let's try it. Oh, that's right. Before we go there, I want to go to Research Lab and give her some cores. Well, let's put stuff on here in the first place so we can get Tokiko up and running. Oh, stop it, Tokiko. You and your gross fridge body needs to get out of here. Who do you think you are, fucking Revolver Ocelot? Alright, she's got... What is she, a Moon? She's a Mars character, so she gets all that stuff. Aiello needs to keep hers. No, I want to keep that for Sora, because actually, that's better for her than it is Tokiko. No, we can probably use that. We don't use her very much, and we can start moving cores around. Let's go over here. Let's give her a +12 6-star module, and it even turned out to be terrible. Oh no, I'm forgetting. Damn it. What are some other very important Hime Cut blunt bangs characters in media? I can't think of very many right now because I'm fucking pissed off I have to do stuff for Tokiko. Alright, my shield cores, I think I have. I want to put that on speed. I thought I had some. At least I thought I did, but yet here we are. No, I had it. It's on B. So she has crit rate. I don't need her to crit. I just need her to like. Oh, these are all my bad ones. I don't want to use. That's why I have like 4 of these. Crit, res, attack, accuracy. Oh man. Well, she won't miss. I won't miss. Let's give her that. At least the epic core will be better. Well, the thing is, it's not like I don't like Tokiko for what she mechanically does. I just don't like Tokiko for a multitude of other reasons. Because I'll use her in AT in here, because it's like not using her is just well, you'd be stupid not to. She's very good at what she does, which is preventing people from playing. Because I need to give her 4 what are they called? 4 debuff cores. I don't think I've ever seen anybody turn Tokiko into like some sort of like attacking character, because it's like, what, if you're not specifically an attacking character, you get like a damage debuff. Like tank characters and support like obviously don't deal as much damage. Oh my god, just get to the fucking 9. See, this is the sort of shit with like Tokiko that always happens. We're always like, all right, let's get to 9. There you go. Cost me like $2 million to do it. Alright, we need core, we need shield, put some shoes on the shield. Booty! Sleepy butt. Shield alpha. 23. Give me something good to eat. Well, they want speed boost on Tokiko specifically for the fact so she can put her stuff first before the enemy can act. Cool. Crit rate and speed. Wow, this is literally good for anybody else. Awesome. I also don't have enough for those. So if anything, I'll just give her like... I have 149 of these, so I'm not too worried about it. Damage taken in arena and tower, that's perfect because I need her to live long enough to do it again. And I'll still have enough for Oily Grandpa. Oh, that's... wow. Power B. Shield's done. Health B. Accuracy. Oh man, she's gonna be so accurate. She better not miss. She's got that clairvoyance thing on her forehead like freaking Tien from Dragon Ball. If she misses, well, that's your fault, girl. Oh, she has a bond scene with Tasahara Katsumi. Cool. Okay, Tokiko. Don't fail me now. I mean, I know you won't because, well, you're Tokiko. You just do that stuff. Because you're mechanically designed to always, like, be good. So it's like, oh man, I'm so cool. I'm so important. I'm in my mid-20s and I'm like, whoa. I'm so, like, royal and helpful and shit like that. It's like, whoa. Oh. Crit rate, damage, speed. Speed attack. Did I make 2 of these? I think I did. No. Great. Wow. She has 100 speed. Are you kidding me? Wow. Who needs speed cores, right? You have got to be kidding me. These are literally for like anybody else. And she manages to pick those up for her. At least I know I can give these to Oily Grandpa and he'll be just fine. That's the one time I want to support him, yeah. 11% defense. Man, she's going to be so bulky. Crit damage. Man, these are great cores. Wow, let's get this to 12. This is actually a solid core for support characters. Crit res. Man, Oily Grandpa's going to really like these cores. Wow, I guess I'm going to have to thank you, Tokiko. Your work here is going to be really helpful for Oily Grandpa. Crit rate, speed. 100 speed's actually really good. That'll get her to act at least like twice before anybody else does. Because I mean that's more turns off of her ult that I can keep around. It also makes it more likely to hit. Twice in legal minutes? Okay. Defense, damn. These things are working. Wow. Now, this is in general like a good core in the first place. Rate, damage, and speed together with a 3-6. This is almost worth taking to 5 in the first place because it's a good all-around core. That's a 7.7 right there. Sadly, it's on a debuff core, so it only works with other stuff. I'm down to $2 million. I really can't be doing this now. Oh well, that's what today is specifically for. Later on is to go do that. Okay, that's enough. We're okay now. Let's get you to 6. Because anything else is like, all right, we're at 1.9 million. We gotta slow down. Boy, whenever she crits, she's gonna hit really hard. Okay, Tokiko, that's great. Alright, it's a minimum 6. Upgrade a grade 5 or core higher module. That sucks ass. Because I literally just did that. And now it's like, oh, you have to do it again. Fuck you. Click on her butt. Let's go in there. Requires 3 more agility characters. Alright, Tokiko. Let's get right to it. What is it? Attack boost. I need to wait. Weaken and buff disabled. All the sound effects start stacking on each other. Fucking Torajiro just sounds like a garbage disposal running like with something stuck in it. Buff disabled. That's right. No shield for you, Home Slice. Down with that. Okay. Next time we'll do that for Tokiko then. Boost her. He's at he's probably 60%. Just about 55. So that'll be for you. Split. Get him out of there. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get rid of you. I love my little garbage disposal. She proves to be so useful every single time. There's the shield. Because I was wondering, like, where's the shield supposed to be? Because he hasn't applied it yet. Oh, Tokiko activated her buff thing, so it doesn't work out at all. Cool, we'll keep him right where he's at. Because they're all starting to cast it again. Do that, give her an extra. That is such a broken skill. Giving her the ability to like just give Kurenai a buff and then give herself an extra turn. Who okayed that? What an insane like situation for that. Great. Well, these aren't too bad. The enemies, like, aren't hitting hard enough to really write home about. So what did we get? We got Kiara coin, we got a Mary Buck, and a couple of Murasakis. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what 10's gonna do. That's gonna be the real indicator of like, all right, bud, you ready for this? 2 rare or lower rarity characters. Oh no, darn! I have to use very good characters again. Ooh, can I do the bleed comp again? I think it's actually doable because it's Minasaki. That. Oh, we can do it. Because I think it's what it's rare or lower. It's working. It's working. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna get the Kara bleed comp out. That's right. That's right, baby. Where is she? There she is. Get Aki in the main spot. Give everybody a boost. And it's like, oh, we're cooking with gas here. Okay. And then we get Marrow. Oh man, they're not gonna know what fucking hit them. This is gonna be great. We're gonna do like 0 damage. And it's like, no, they're just gonna like rip through their shields or something like that. I almost want to put Tokiko back in there because it's like, she just eventually tells people, no, you can't have those shields. You can't break these cuffs. I can't break these cuffs. Oh, or whatever. We'll still win with it anyways. Be cheeky like that and spend honor coins on rare skill books to boost her quickly. I mean, it's not like it's a bad idea. It works. You know who could really get a good use out of debuff accuracy cores is Kara. So, they're gonna activate their shield. There's only just enough to rip their shield off. Sadly, they don't get the ability to just, like, do all that. Chato, she's dropping the Chato Mate with the Wigan, the Waka Wigan drive. And there, we'll hit you. Poison? Who needs poison? Look at him, he don't care. He's doing 40k per hit because he is the man. He's the man. Weak to bleed, Kara's there. The homeboy's got defense down. Do the spin! Do the spin! Yeah, there you go. I wish the debuff boost wasn't only wasn't really like a 4-core thing, because it kind of, well, it obviously limits your options. You're a debuff support or you're just not. That's next turn. So let's soften up those shields. Gotta love dots. I don't give a fuck about your stupid shield. I'm gonna punch straight through it anyways. Oh wait, they don't even affect shields in the first place. They just raw HP damage. He has more health. Oops, that's not good. He's gonna come back, actually. That's... okay, well... his gamble didn't pay off. You can only bring back one, which is more important. Oh, that's not good. Minasaki Chop. There you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at her. She's so good. She's just so happy to be there. Look, it's the flying club. She's got wings. Kara's got her mantle. Look at that. She's so cool. MVP of the match is good old Marrow. Need to deploy one or more 6-star characters. On round start, afflicted with unremovable, vulnerable to bleeding, and immune to speed down debuff. Well, that's not good. You know who we've got that does a lot of bleeding, though? That's right, Marrow. Very good character. Awesome. Our bleed comp is going to work for... Oh, it's Rakshasa. That's fucking ass. Attack up and defense down. That's great. Weak to taunt and weak to bleed. Consumes HP regardless of shield. That's what I should have read that ago. Defense penetrate. Crit rate. Oh, he gets an extra turn. I've got to watch out for that. Every 5 turns, so that no fucking around. All right, Rakshasa's here, everybody. She's gonna come over here and rip our head off. Thankfully, though, we have got some team value. All right, increased defensive power allies. That's right, our girl over here. She's ready to put in some work. We need a 6-star character. Who could that be? Well, we need you. I'm gonna need you. Oh, I know. I know who could help us. Where is she? Where is she? This is terrible. There she is. Oh, I don't have anything equipped to her. She needs to have stuff or else she's gonna fucking die. What does she need? Because that's my only that's one of my 6-star characters I made specifically for this. Because I only have 4, which is kind of rough. But thankfully it's with Eleanor, so getting rough with her is okay. So turn gauge, whatever. Shield, that's going to be really valuable. Attack boost, and granted debuff block, so I need to get that going. 6% of target max HP. That's one you can't boost. If anything, like Tokiko would actually be really nice to use here, but I need something with a 6-star character. This is where like the fault in our stars, where you don't get to have these in the first place. I bet Rakshasa has also got like 1,000,000 health too, so I need to do something with her. Oh, I know. We may not be. Let's try not using Tokiko. 199,000 power. What the fuck is Eddie Black doing over there? Bro's got like the most cancer ass setup. What, shield removal? So poison. The team lesbian sex. What does she do? Because I have her. So it's like there's not using any weapons, so it's bleed applicator. Weaken. Then that. Gay Luigi. Gay Luigi. I want to use the Kara comp, please. Lest we forget that it's always got a shitload of stuff. Keep forgetting. Let's go get her. Let's go put cores on her. Eleanor, you keep dropping the ball. What are you doing that for, girl? I want to use Anrose at some point for this. If anything, I could probably omit Aki Nijo for that, because we already have more than enough bleed application with Kara and Marrow. And Marrow's got shield. Where is Tokiko? There she is. Because I need to be able to survive the onslaught from from her attacks. I forget, most of my cores aren't at 12. So I gotta deal with these like amazing cores that I can't use in the first place. Tokiko, please. And then we got these little speed dinkies. Got Jinkies, she's got HP defense speed. It's like, okay. Oh, Asuka's speed core doesn't even have speed equipped to her. That doesn't really do much for her. It really doesn't help her out, now does it? Wedding Asagi, that's for a support. That's designed for a support character. What is she? She's a moon character, so she can take those off of there. Yao, I'm gonna let you need to have her wear that right now. She needs it a lot more than you do. HP pack, great. 91 speed. That'll put her with the rest of the pack, so she doesn't fall behind the boss. All right, everybody. It took forever to get here, but let's go. We finally get it to floor 10. So we're gonna have. You know, Kara could do it. Marrow. They both apply lots of bleed. So let's put her in there. Let's put this would be a nice showcase for Anne Rose. I don't think she applies bleed, because if she did, that would be pretty great. Max HP, faint, weaken, debuff, boost. Okay. Blue. Oh, I can't even take my red units because I'll get fucking killed. That's awesome. Well, he's blue. Green is my least favorite color right now, so we'll just take Sesbi and Lex. And the bleed, and we need... No, they're both at 6, so that actually satisfies it just fine. And we'll take her too. Alright, let's try it and see what happens. We're on neutral damage, so that won't really do much for us. There she is. The big titty Oni herself. She won the poll, everybody. She won the fan poll for that. Clear within 200 turns. Let's get to it. Also, how much HP does she have? 2.5 million. The most HP I've ever seen in the longest time. And she also hits really hard, too. What is it? Faint and weaken. I need that. Stabs with all her might. She doesn't have anything for that. They didn't do anything. That took off like 30% of her health in one shot, which is not good. We need a bleed applicator. Anne Rose is not the one to take for this in this situation. Yeah, we got a quarter off. Now all of our boosts are gone, so we've got to handle this.
では行くわよ100レッスンターン参ります。悪くない判断ね。
Wow.
ご指示をリロードします。気がする。ターゲット確認。ターゲット確認。撃ちます。行くぞ。はっへいはっ。
We're approaching 50%. Approaching sound barrier. Whatever the fuck that thing was in that video. I need a bleed applicator really badly. Because we're gonna hit 50%, and whenever she attacks again, she's going to get like, she's gonna rip our fucking head off.
参ります。アクアティよくもターゲット確認。貫け。行くぞ。風のごとく。
では行くわよ100レッスンターン参ります。悪くない判断ね。では行くわよ蜂の巣にしてやる。
ターゲット確認。ご指示をリロードします。気がする。ターゲット確認。貫け。参ります。アクアティ
Oh man. Boy, it's tense.
では
Getting closer. Oh no. There it is, the two-turn situation. So help me Jesus.
参ります。アクアティ行くぞ。はっへいはっ。
では
15%. Oh, thank God. Believe, achieve, succeed. Come on, Kurenai. I probably should have used her too for that one. That shield will not save her. Nope. Oh. Damn it. Oh, there she goes. Oh no. Just like the real Rakshas says, as soon as she gets a kill, she's like, oh, I'm doing it again. Oh my God, she's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Team Sesbi and Lex does it. We ignored the stipulations for our mission. That's awesome. Thanks to critical damage, we got through it. That's not happening again. That was rough, because I was like, oh boy, I felt that like slipping away in real time. It was like Anne Rose was not the pick for that floor. She did not accomplish anything there. Like she did not do anything there that I needed to that needed to accomplish in any sort of part. I should have probably like took no, I can't take Marrow there, because she would have, because Rakshasha would have just straight up one-shotted him immediately. That one team that was like the third place finisher for it, that had like the maid girl with the gun that applies bleed, that would have probably been better. It wouldn't have been so close. Character in slot 4 is granted unremovable target and 40% evade up. Oily Grandpa, this is you, buddy. One of the allies is defeated. Maximum damage is limited to that. Now I'll be screaming about evasion. Oh, look at that. We were just talking about that today. Cool. See, now we have to worry about type advantage too, which is not great. This is it, boys. This is what we've been training for. We have a attack dog. Shoots the target 6 times, performs a joint attack with other allies. Fires 2 missiles. fires the gun. Does that. Cool. So they can all attack on each other's turns, which is really cool. Because the regular versions of these enemies can't do that. I wish we could have a team like that where they all have joint attack together. Because that means it's they can all attack as one on each and every single one of their turns. Though that would probably be too strong. That's probably they reserved it to these enemies. So we've got to take one of every color. So what are we gonna do? What's a motherfucker to do? Because now we've got to now we have to be concerned about not hitting people. Yeah, they gain specific buffs and you get super weakened and wondering you're gonna fucking die. It's 3. Okay, this is the power mission. The green mission is probably where it's gonna end up walling me because my green girls just ain't good enough. Let's see. I don't know if I necessarily need them to go any faster. Making them go faster isn't really the needed for it. Minasaki is obviously going to be our pick for that. Oh, I know. I plan on doing that, but I'm trying to figure out who do I want to put for my other 3 slots. Because if this is power, then it's we could just probably do a bleed comp again, and then put Oily Grandpa on the 4th slot, and then move all our stuff from there. We'd be missing out on other stuff. That's application. They don't give each other shields. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's get that. We're missing the Minasaki special. And I need and Foxy Grandpa, wherever he is. Oily Grandpa, please. It's time for a bath. There he is. So now we have a varying team rate. Let's give you some cores. If anything, he's the one who needs evade. He also needs speed so he doesn't get outsped by the enemies in the first place. Thanks to him being a lower rarity character, he's fucking slow. Bro is molasses. Bro's slower than molasses in the middle of winter. Alright. I don't know. Probably Bride Asiago would probably be good. No, she's a support character. She'd get crushed by this. Let's see what happens. That's all we can do, really. Because after that, we'll most likely just have to try again. Where are you? And go to speed. And take it off of her to give that. .8% evade. Wow, he's gonna be dodging everything. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a firearm. All right, let's see what we're gonna do with this. I don't expect much, but I at least expect to be able to find out what we're gonna be needing to work on. Clear within 100. Not looking forward to that. Wow. He's literally faster than the rest of my entire team. Alright, so remove shield, taunted, and evade. Alright, let's start off by hitting all of them and taunting. Look at that, he's rock solid. He took that like a champ. Look at that. Taunt is working its wonders here, everybody. Gotta love it.
では行こうか。邪眼熾烈。少し遊んであげるわ。さあ、貫きなさい。
年寄りをこき使いやがって。せや。
Look at that. They're all joint attacking him. He don't even care. I actually do have to worry about that because he's probably at a very good chance of dying. If anything, he doesn't need debuff accuracy cores. He needs the HP recovery ones. Or I probably should put some on there on the rest of the team so they can actually do that for him.
少し遊んであげるわ。串刺しよ。
年寄りをこき使いやがって。せや。
Oh my god.
では行こうか。
Hang in there, Grandpa.
少し遊んで
I should use that on somebody else.
串刺しよ。
年寄りをこき
Yeah, because the moment he dies, it's like, oops.
マッサージを。
では行こうか。はっやっ少し遊んであげるわ。串刺しよ。
年寄りをこき使いやがって焼き尽くすぞ。
では行こうか。はっやっ少し遊んであげるわ。真の
Look at him. He's slick as can be. Call him Slick Rick over there for the way he's just dodging shit. I don't know.
年寄りを
We're gonna fail the mission because he's taking too much damage.
一度くらえ。少し遊んであげるわ。
I'm gonna take a gamble.
貫きなさい。
年寄り
Yep. Okay, I don't know, but we're close, but not close enough.
邪眼熾烈。少し遊んで
Ah,
あ
it's
げる
only
わ。
limited to 1. No wonder it's not doing anything because it's usually like that does like 250,000 damage a piece.
年寄りをこき使いや。せや。
では行こうか。
Okay, wow, I was shocked with that. I'm like, okay, well, debuff accuracy is not the thing we need to be keeping here. It's HP recovery every turn. Because he needs to be able to, because he can evade, but it's like, that's going to be fucking shitty. Alright, now we can at least get the 4 set for colors. Oily Grandpa is, once again, proving his worth. Increase HP of all allies. Boy, that sounds pretty worth it. That sounds pretty great, actually. All right, debuff accuracy, not the goal. I'm glad we made it, but it's like that's not our jive today. Let's see, it's a heal plus. Who has that? Emily and Asagi does. Let's equip that. Emily, he needs it more than you do. Watch, this is going to be like the big determining factor on whether or not like we're going to win the mission, is the fact alone that he had like all those defense boosts in there. Crit rate, speed, accuracy. I don't know, that like the 0.9 evade is actually looking kind of good right about now. He's still faster than the entire team, but at least he'll be able to recover enough HP after each attack. So we need what? It's 3 tech. Alright, so Minasaki can stay. Okay, honestly, not too bad so far. Obviously, these are... Oh my god. Pre-sale. What the hell is he talking about? $80 for that shit. Jesus. That's why he had the debuff boosting, so he can actually hit taunt for all 4 people. That's not good. That means they're still gonna get 2 attacks out of that. Alright. Let's save those. Get accuracy down. Anything to help. All of this, like, the sound clips are like layering on top of each other. It's just, it's hilarious. So let's get a burn tick on everybody. At 40%, it's like, oh, hang in there, Grandpa. We're getting him 1 by 1. See, there you go. That's 1 less you have to worry about. It's working. It's working. Sometimes he just rolls poorly and doesn't get the evade buff. Heal reduction? What the hell is he going to be healing for? Accuracy reduction coming in clutch, though. Alright, this one's gonna be a lot better than it was for the last one. So, because we don't have to worry so much about, like, he's really close to dying and then all the enemies get, like, the big idiot boost. Go, baby, go! Nuke him in your bell. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, that was a good one. This one's in the bag. Good. Gotta love Oily Grandpa. See, there you go. That we're showing. This is probably like one of the best situations to show like how important low rarity units are. Because like we don't even need Tokiko now. We just like we're gonna use the same composition we've been using, and it's like we just add an Oily Grandpa for the occasion, which is fine by me because he's actually the main reason we're gonna be winning this entire section, to say the least. Because it's only going to get easier as time goes on. Because I think that's like, let's take out the one that has like the type advantage. So we can at least get the kill in the beginning. Triple taunt, very good. Rawr.
指示をリロードします気がするターゲット確認ターゲット確認撃ちます
当たらんな当たらんな当たらんな
風のごとく
年寄りをこき使いやがってマッサージを
Crank up the evasion there, Grandpa. See those old bones? He ain't worried about nothing.
ターゲット確認ご指示貫け
That's done. That's one less we gotta worry about.
行くぞ
Now let's get the neutral advantage one.
年寄りをこき使いやがって
ターゲット確認貫け行くぞはあ
年寄りをこき使いせや当たらんな
ターゲット確認ご指示を貫け行くぞ
年寄りをこき使いマッサージを
気がする
すまんな
ターゲット確認ご指示リロードします気がするターゲット確認ご指示
Yeah, let's get rid of the bad one.
ターゲット確認撃ちます
Oh, I hate that cap for damage is always just so annoying. It's like, oh, it's just that we could be doing so much more.
ターゲット確認貫け
Toward Zero MVP though, she absolutely just crushes the competition with all of her boosts. It also doesn't help that she has like, you know, she does really good damage by herself too. And she's also a multi-hitter, so anytime that she has like these damage cap situations, she's not worried about it.
風のごとく
年寄りをこき使いやがってマッサージを
行くぞはっせいはっターゲット確認ご指示をリロードします気がするターゲット確認
And that'll be it. Good lord. God, that's such an insane boost.
完了いたしましたはい
Go from like dealing no damage to like dealing all the damage in the world. Just not even a chance. 2 or more epic or lower rarity characters, and it's the same thing again. So Oily Grandpa, obviously the slot. Well, I guess these floors now are just pretty much, you know, they're locked on. Because it's probably like, what, the first 5 floors are going to be this, and then the second half is going to be something else. This feels like I'm playing the railways in like Limbus Company, where it's like, once you figure out the gimmick for the floor, it's like, all right, well, now our whole goal becomes like, how fast can we clear these floors in the first place, you know? We could actually take off the bleed comp. If anything, we'll just do these 2 again. And it will quite literally be a repeat of last floor, where it has that just one stipulation. Because if anything, I'm wondering like what characters actually give like defense down or something, because that would probably be like really nice for this sort of stuff. Because Anne Rose obviously could probably be a pretty good situation for this, because she gives faint and weaken. 18% weaken? That's on every 3rd turn for each debuff the target has, so that's nice. Oh no, let's try it. See, now we're at the point where it's like, oh, we can start experimenting with things because the actual threat is gone. Because the balance team is like something I've been working on myself, and it's like she brings in a lot of like really useful tools for it in the first place.
では行くわよ
Like a lot of stuff it traditionally needs, like buffing and stuff like that, and well, you name it. Burn and taunt.
ターゲット確認ご指示を
What? I know. Why are they targeting her? Like that confuses me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you targeting her of all people?
ご指示をターゲット確認
Oh no, I didn't read the directions.
行くぞ
That's right, they managed to break their targeting.
風のごとく
では行くわよ本郷夜叉の真の
年寄りをこき使いマッサージを当
ターゲット
たらんな
確認貫け行くぞ
では行くわよ
Good job, Kurenai. Wow.
年寄りをこき使いせや
ターゲット確認貫け
当たらんな
Yeah, you're getting cocky in your attempt to throw you off. It's like, you're not getting that. You're not getting away with that one too easily, bud. That's not how you play the game here.
年寄りをこき使いせや
ターゲット確認ご指示を
It's like, oh yeah, we've solved it. Yeah, we're doing pretty good right about now. Oh really? Well, we're about to change that,
ターゲ
motherfucker.
ット確認ご指示を
Bro's about to get thrown off like a bucking bronco.
当たらんな
行くぞ
では行くわよ百レッスン
Stiakakuretsusen.
ターゲット確認ご指示をターゲット確認撃ちます行くぞ
では
That's right. They're breaking their targeting.
百レッスン
年寄りをこき使いやがって焼き
Got to give him that ham over here. There we go.
確認貫け行くぞ
では行くわよ蜂の巣にしてやる
年寄りをこき使いせや
ターゲット確認ご指示を
Go get him, Andy Rose. Great.
ターゲット確認
Ching.
貫け
Kablam.
行くぞ
Fantastic. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right, next we're going to the 15. This is probably like, all right, mid-floor. It's like what, two rare, lower rarity characters? Oh no, we've already done that. We get to use the same comp for 3 floors. Oh man, intense stuff. Like most of our stuff consists of that in the first place. If anything, Anra has really helped out a lot this time because she actually can. She's a character who can attack and deal more damage at the same time. Because our dynamic lesbian power couple is very good at doing incredible things like making sure enemies can actually, you know, they self-serve each other, so we can get away with this.
行くぞ
No, we won't do that yet.
では
This looks like a Magitech armor from Final Fantasy.
年寄りをこき使い
So I was really impressed with some of the robots, because we've talked about the robots before, but I really like the machines that they've created for this. Like, these are obviously the ones from like AT, but we never really get to see like the dogs with the actual sidearm machine guns and everything.
リロードします
So it surprises me to see like
確認
they're actually here in the game. But thankfully they don't have to do any like crazy animations for them and stuff like that. It also goes to show like the animations are now too fast. So it's like, you know, this guy's supposed to be like hopping up and down. He's just like, you know, that's his idle animation. But now we're playing at like 3 times speed. And he looks like he's on freaking crack or something. It's supposed to be like a gentle bob and everything like that. But now everybody's just like way too fast for what they're supposed to be.
では行くわよ。
Now let's show off what Anrose's ultimate looks like. Okay, Anrose, go get him.
者の真の力を見せてやる。
Good job. A good 16,000 damage.
マッサージ当たらんな。
Impressive. Alright.
貫け。
That won't get the kill, but Kurenai can now change targets.
行くぞ。
We want to go to the neutral hit.
では行くわよ。
Because Anrose can take care of this.
足をこき使いやがって。せや。
Yeah, her they put a little bit more effort into her AT ult, to say the least. It's got a lot more going on than just like, okay. Actually, she's not even like making animation to stab it. She's just like striking a pose.
では行くわよ。
Dewa, ikawayo.
にしてやる。
年寄りを
Oh, he's in danger of dying. He got too cocky.
当たらんな。当たらんな。
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。リロードしな気がする。
Like I just realized that like, oh, we're in danger of dying. Hmm.
行くぞ。
You're gonna get that like 250% attack boost, and it's like, uh-oh,
では
danger alert. Got too cocky and we lost the match.
足をこき使いやがって。マッサージ
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。ターゲット確認。撃ちます。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。
では行くわよ。100レッスン。
足をこき使いやがって。焼き尽くすぞ。
Oh, only one of them got the taunt. Damn it.
ターゲット確認。貫け。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。
では行くわよ。
Oh, now she's in her wheelhouse. She's fighting against a balanced enemy, so she's gonna start tearing their head right off.
ご指示を。リロードしな気がする。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。はっ。行くぞ。
And then Kurenai will finish it off. Great. Those healing over time cores really started to prove their worth. Alright, what's this one going to be now? Because we're at 16, so they're going to change it up. Alright. Reduces the cooldown of all skills in the character deployed in slot 4 by 1 turn. And the maximum damage taken from a single one is 50k. So they don't have any like poison effects or anything. So the worms, it's a fucking worm, man. Yeah, that's right. They got a 4% poison tick, and we've got to deal with that. So now we need to find something that so they hit multiple enemies at the same time. So we have massive amounts of infect happening. That's awesome. So we need somebody to have enough gumption behind them to actually accomplish. So we need team-wide healing. We need something to help keep everybody together. Because it's like, I want to try out him because he's actually like quite helpful in this situation. Because he'll have more than enough healing to help protect us from a lot of stuff. Reduces debuff by 1 turn. A hot. Turn start. 5 turns. God help us. Removes incapacitated. Who gives good healing? Oh, I know. Clone Asagi. Oh, not Clone Asagi. Bride Asagi does. Because that's her skill too. Eleanor gives a lot of shields though. Effect value. I wonder, does poison affect shields? I don't remember if it does or not. Because if it's like, because it said it's like, oh, it only deals like, percent value of their max HP. based on a number of stacks. So that's probably what the game plan there. Because if I can just like Eleanor shield, that would be pretty good. It's like, now it's fixed 50k, so debuff explosions won't be good here. There's also like the people who have debuff proof too, because Tokiko can do that. No, she has buff disabled, and she doesn't have, and she has singular debuff block. They attack too much for this in the first place. I don't think the poison will be too much of a problem. I just need something to like do that. If anything, Minasaki is the one who should be in there in the 4th slot, because she's got if on turn start it reduces all your stuff in the first place, that'd be pretty good. Let's try. I want to try Minasaki on this one because the bleed comp would be pretty fun to do, because we'll be able to get ahead really quickly. How much health do they have? 286k, so they're relatively weak, but it's the poison that's going to be a problem. She needs her cores back. %, defense up. One of these gives where is it? It's the weapon is what changes it. 40% defense up, healing over time. There it is. To all allies except self. Grants counterattack, and this is the one that's modifies her ult to go from crit rate to confusion. I actually don't want her to wear this. Because now that we don't need to worry about Oily Grandpa, we can now give her back her cores. You had honey, you had healing. I require more healing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, she had a 4th healing. She had a healing buddy there. Grandpa, why do you have healing? That is a good question. Why didn't they make her balanced in the game? Should be a weakness, a mirror to black, and it's purple. Well, I don't know. They treat their great eggplant very differently than they do to every other character. What is she? She's a Mercury, so accuracy and crit rate. Oh, I'm there. Give her the other one, attack and crit damage. Awesome. Don't have the money to upgrade these. Let's give her a +6. Man, she's at 95 speed. Jesus, that means she's gonna be faster than like anything else for the most part. We'll try her. Because if anything, we'll be able to just like fight through the ticks. You know, honestly, it hasn't been too bad up to this point. Like, it's the enemies are hitting harder, but it's like I imagine after we get past 25, shit's gonna get real. Really, Kara has higher attack than her in the first place. Okay. So they inflict burn and poison. See, like, now I gotta sit there and watch them take their turn for the next like 45 seconds, because it's not enough to have them just shoot projectiles like 2 times at once. It's like they gotta replay it back to back. Oh my god. It's like watching paint dry. If anything, it would probably be a really good idea to have like characters who have like really active attacking skills to be in the 4th slot. Because having Aki be able to do her her debuff explosion like 4 times in a row will be really cool. Kara, how far along are you? You're 2 turns out. I wonder if there's any like specific counter-attacking builds out there. Because having Kara just go absolutely fucking nuts with this is actually pretty helpful. Because being able to attack outside of your turn is something that looks like it's going to be really valuable in the future. Or at least is like the further I go up in the tower. Because it's like, counterattacking, it may seem like a small thing, but it's a free attack. It could make the difference. Crit rate boost. Dunk on him, baby girl. So everybody stayed pretty healthy this time. They also don't do a lot of damage in the first place. We'll save that, and we'll put it over here. Crimson Smite. Great. Look at, oh, wonderful. Thank you, Asagi, for letting counterattack be our #1 absolute killer today. Very cool. Look at that, baby girl is putting in work today. 3 or more tech, reduces cooldown of all skills in the deployed slot. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be a case of take him out of there. I want somebody who can apply buffs all the time so everybody can stay really strong as often as possible. But who would be a good one for that? Minasaki would obviously be the choice. And Team Green is you know, looking better and better every day. You effectively just pick them down and go one by one. Oily Grandpa, your services are not needed here. We'll try something else. Saika is sadly not built up enough to really take advantage of this. So let's bring in the Dream Team again. I wonder, do we have enough, like, do we have 4 people that we can use for, well, we need 3 green. We can't do the Moon Squad. So let's try it with a full assault situation. Because if anything, we'll just put on Bride Asagi again for how valuable she's been. Worm Blaze. Worm. Look at he's up here out here playing with his worm. Oh, he's so exciting. Look at that. Alright, let's That's one. See, now the problem is we're going to be playing at a disadvantage. We have 2 red enemies here against a green on greens. So we're not going to get any like the accuracy bonuses or anything like that. The only person who's going to get anything out of it is Miyazaki. And even then, it's like, it's dubious at best. Oh my god, just like waiting in line, like take your ticket and wait in line for like the woodcrafter session so you can watch them just like spit up their bile like 25-8. Like god damn. I don't get it with this series. Every time they bring out the worms, it's almost always something like it's always a nuisance to deal with. They're either like they have loud sound effects, they take forever to die, they have long animations. We are actually in danger of dying, though. So if anything, Bride Asagi does add in that layer of safety, to say the least, which is probably what we really need. Because if I lose both, if I lose either of them, it's going to be really bad. Great. Get taunted, little buddy. Good. Because next up is blue. At least that'll be a little bit faster. See, that's our poll winner right there. She's smiling. It's like, yes, I'm number 1. Can you believe it? That's one of our bosses in the game. Girl is absolutely enormous, to say the least. She don't give a fuck. So we'll put her on there because it'll make counter-attacking very good. Who has higher attack? Would it be 3064 and Kurenai? Cool. Kurenai counter-attacking. Loving it. So that's going to be the better choice. Because Gan bearing is only so useful. It's only so useful. So now we have a good and a bad situation. Gives her counterattack. I love it. I love it. I wonder, like, what is the name of, like, the penguin girl from Nikki that everybody keeps posting about? Because it's like, I understand they're having, like, their big summer event or something. And I wonder, like, who's Penguin Lady over here? You're supposed to be, like, fucking Beach Rio or something? I mean, she looks good to say the least, but it's also like, what are you talking about? Instant death actually procced. Oh my god. Because what do they have, like, Summer Cinderella? They've got Penguin Lady. They've got someone else. I think they're having some sort of other banner thing, because I see other people posting about that. I'm like, I don't know who these people are, but they look pretty good. Because if there's one thing that, like, Shift Up does pretty good, it's making... they make the good-looking ladies, but they don't go, like, way over the top. They don't go over the top. Because every time I think about that, it's like... My mind immediately goes to, like, Chizu and Passion Lip. Because they're, like... They're way too egregious with it. It's like, oh my god. It's like, girl, you're way too big for this, honey. Girl's way too big. Now we can actually use this to our advantage. Let's use... Even though we're on a bad situation, we can take advantage of it. I still have my my profile for Nikki active. Like, it's still installed on my computer and everything, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because, like, that's I don't know, it's like the game has, like, a native PC client, but it also is, like, it's only in, like, vertical format, so if I play it on my horizontal monitor, it looks really bad and it's hard to read stuff. But then when I put it on my vertical monitor, it's like, it's actually much more palatable. Because it's like, people usually play that game in, like, in auto mode, don't they? Because, like, the only time you're going to be using your what do they call that stuff? You're going to be using, like, you're doing things manually is going to be only in, like, their version of the tower and, like, specialty missions or whatever. Like, it looks fun, but I'm also like, I don't know. Do I really want to get into something like that? Because I played the game again during its first anniversary, when I think that's when they introduced Red Hood or something. And I have Red Hood, but I was like, oh, I do not understand, like, the story significance of this character. I bet she's cool, but it's like, okay, well, whatever she's supposed to accomplish. Because it's like, she has this, like, big-ass sniper rifle and just, like, drills enemies super good. But you need, like, you know, oh, you need these, like, specialty units to do all this stuff. I'm like, oh god, stop. There's too much going on here. I mean, good on you guys for being able to keep up with that. It's like, because I had to question myself, do I really want to do another one of these in the first place? I don't even know what it's about. Because it's like, they have you do, like, the tutorial, like, first chapter and everything, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'd have to read it again. Rare or below. So I need to find another lower rarity character to go use with that. So now we're out of the woods with using units we don't typically like. So now we have the lesbian sex team. They're back and better than ever, if you can believe it. Because now they're all the same damn color. Because I need, oh, I need... What is it? What is the restriction again? It's rare or lower. Okay, so... Ugh. Ugh, yuck. I mean, I could put her on there. Because, I mean, I could use Bride Asagi again. Because it's just, like, all that stuff lowered and, like, giving the counterattack ability again. Fuck it. We'll bring in Minasaki. She's the best around. Nothing ever brings her down, to say the least. And then we'll have Bride Asagi to combat the immense amount of AIDS they keep spreading onto the team. Alright, Petal's Miracle. Give everybody counterattack. Charging up her laser.
気がする。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。貫け。
I mean, honestly, like, once we finally get in the cycle, it almost feels like we can just set this to auto and leave it alone. Because at least this one is like, it's... Once we take out the type advantage ones, the other ones won't be able to do anything at all.
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。貫け。
What is her name? Is it Marciana? Oh, it's who it is. It's Marciana, a teacher for student Nickies. Okay, that's it. They made teacher lady with the big boobers. She's got it going on apparently. She's like, look at me, I've got it huge in the front and I'm looking pretty at the beach. I gotta say, that's a game where they take their details very seriously. Like, there's just a shitload of stuff that they have going on in there and on purpose.
ターゲット確認。ご指示を。
Let's take it out.
貫け。
Just simple to do. I can see they've targeted Asagi very much because she's got like 4 different kinds of like poison attached to her. Loses like 15% of her health every turn.
受け取りなさい。鼻抜けよ。行くぞ。はっへい。はっ。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。リロードします。気がする。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。
Like, fuck it, why not? We got type advantage. We got that. She's helping to shake the sand off. Oh, they did Noah for that one. Oh, I have to be careful because I opened up my Twitter over here and I'm wondering like, oh, they got new Noah art. No, they have new Noah art, but it's AI generated. I can't click on that because then my feed gets full of it and I start missing Rio pictures. Because I accidentally liked one yesterday. I was like, oh, Rio Booba. And it's like, no, now your whole timeline's just gonna be full of this crap again because you succumbed to temptation. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, there we go. Now we're on to the 20th floor. Big time. What nightmares await us? 2 or more 6-star characters. Oh man. Second skill of the character deployed in slot 2 is reduced by 1. Cooldown of the third skill deployed in slot 3 is reduced by 1 turn. Immune to speed down debuff. Who is our boss? It's him, Commodus. So he inflicts bleed. He is weak to poison and faint. Okay, so... Damn. I need red. And I need 2 6-star red characters. Wait, I need just 2 or more 6s in the first place. So Eleanor is actually probably going to be be our gal again. Asagi is gonna be on the case. Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, all right, the fun ends here. Are you ready to get fucking owned, dude? I bet you are. So I need a fur for this. I said I need fur for this. She's a 4-star, I know that. Well, I upgraded her to 5, but you know how it is, homie. She needs her dots. She needs the Dotson for this. They need 2 6-stars. Of course. Of course, this is where it ends for me. Is like, okay, bud, you don't have that? Well, fuck you. Because this motherfucker's all about shredding shields and inflicting bleed on all allies. And it inflicts vulnerable to bleeding on all allies and increases for each bleed each one of them has. Very cool. That's totally not fucking shitty in the first place. I love it. Ooh, baby, baby. Anrose, do you have Feint equipped? Yes. Cool. Alright, she's got it there. Asagi does not have that. She does not have poison. But she's my only 6-star in red for this case. Because Heavyco would be a lot better here. If anything, I have resources saved so we can get someone. So if we needed, we can probably get someone to 6. Because Asagi, I don't feel like is a very good choice for this. Because we need all the help we can get here in these sort of situations. So we need red help. Anrose can apply Feint. Fur's got got that shit going on. She also doesn't have a Chorus equipped, so let's take a detour and level her up. Hello, it's me, Fur. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Riding the bus. Inflict debuff. That's the stuff. Inflict debuff. Anything to prevent her from getting bled or stuff like that. Prevent like a resonance boost. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need also some sort of like... I need something. Something along the lines of like healing. Because they're bleed ticks, so they hurt a lot. See, she needs these. We'll move that. No, Eleanor has that in the first place. She's our shield gal, but we also need some dots. If anything, this is probably the time where we get Minasaki to 6 stars, because she will satisfy the condition very easily, and she goes in all fields. So the speed, accuracy, HP, and defense. Okay, Fur. Okay, girl. Go get him, baby. That's her. What do you need these for? HP? Well, okay, we're taking a loan. Alright, she's there. If anything, Shizuru would actually be a really good pick for this. Because I honestly don't want Asagi here. Because she only has heal down, and well, this boss doesn't do that. Yeah, heal reduction. It's like I love you, Asiago, but it doesn't really work out that well for you. Well, immune to speed down. It's like I don't need that. I actually need her to do her original version, which is gains of 40% up. 19.5%. And a speed boost. He's probably gonna have like 2.5 million health. Well, let's go give it a try, see what happens. Everybody's... Oops, I didn't put anything on her. There you go, Dr. Beep Beep. Look at him, he's throwing it back. He's throwing it back. He's getting that whole ass pussy out there. I was like, oops, the speed core boost wasn't on there. So what did they use? They used the entire red team. Oh, that's right. They have the other little bug girl over there. No wonder. That's what I was wondering. Like, who'd be there for that? Because both of them inflict poison way better. That's why I was like, we'll put her in there, and also let's put her here, because she gives that nice team-wide boost. We need to find ways to prevent ourselves from getting debuffed all the time. Let's see. Healing. I need healing. Alright. Yeah, all my money now is going to be going to moving my cores around, because it's really expensive to do. It's really, really important that I do this. It makes me wonder, is like, why do we even have this thing in the first place? Why does it cost money to move our cores around? It shouldn't, but yet here we are. Two speed? Yeah, let's get her. Let's make her faster than the boss. Alright, she's at 4. Everything else for like defensive. Here I am looking for like, oh, I need a defense. I need defense, dude. Bro, I need defense. I need fucking healing. There you go, give her some speed. Dang, he's got everything on there. Okay. Colt Iron Priest, we'll give that to Eleanor. To incentivize that you shift around all the time. If they really wanted to incentivize that, they'd make that like $20,000 every time I wanted to do that. Well, it's like, that's why I said, you know, give us the ability to reroll some of this shit. It sucks ass to do. We do not meet this. That's why I was like, well, we can't do the mission now because we only have 5 stars. Son of a bitch. That's why we put Asagi in there. Let's try it with her. Let's see what happens. Because we only have 1 point. We have poison and faint, so we can at least do that. Let's go. Less overthinking and more doing. 200 turns for the man on the commode. Fourth slot. So, what is his health? 3 million. So he has 500,000 more health than he did previously. That. Inflict poison. Inflict faint. 65. Damage taken increases by 65.8%. What in the goddamn? That's what I get for not interacting with the system previously. Stop targeting her, please. $150% more. Oh my goodness gracious. Going insane. And we're still not even dealing that much damage.
行きます。行きなさい。
では行くわよ。混合夜叉の進
参ります。
悪くない判断。
感謝しますわ。
この剣技あな
行きます。甘く見られたようです。これで。
では行くわよ。100レッスンでは眉
The shield is working. It's not as like explosive as when we were using a Ayame. Oh, she's not gonna get the attack boost. Well, I don't really care about that.
弾けなさい。
では眉では行くわよ。
258 damage. Oh my god. He's gonna be taking almost 3 times as much damage and he still feels like a fucking slog.
では眉切り裂く
行きます。行きなさい。
では行くわよ。混合夜叉の真のでは眉切り裂く
Oh jeez.
参ります。
Shields up. Come on, Eleanor.
行きます。弾けなさい。
では行くわよ。100レッスンでは眉
She's our primary damage dealer because she's, you know, doing stupid stuff all day.
参ります。グアッティ。行きます。行きなさい。
では眉くらえ
Oh man. Oh my god. She's got like 20,000 fucking stacks of bleed.
では眉切り裂く
行きます。甘く見られたようです。これで。参ります。グアッティ。
They singled her out completely. They gave her like fucking, what is that?
行きます。
Like 20 something stacks of bleed right then and there. It's like, stop it, please. We're not gonna get the attack boost on her.
守護。あり感謝しますわ。
眉この剣技あな
行きます。行きなさい。
では眉くらえ
参ります。
Though I gotta say, with her like
感謝しますわ。
with Furfur having like, you know, like being kept in the fight with that is like that's nuts.
行きます。
She really is
弾けなさい。
doing a number on him to say the least.
参ります。グアッティ。
では眉切り裂く
'Cause at this point, it's like we're just waiting it out.
行きます。
Thankfully, she got hit with the susceptible to bleeding at just like one time. So it just really was just like a luck of the draw situation.
眉
And she just got fucking ripped apart.
切り裂く
参ります。グアッティ。行きます。甘く見られたようです。これで。
では眉この剣技あな
参ります。
Oh, not everybody's got bleeding, and we're like 10% there. Come on, girls, you got this.
行きます。
It's in the bag. It's in the bag.
では
There we go. Asagi going for the kill. Smash this man's PP. There we go. Fantastic.
勝利ね
That was nice. That was a lot better than I expected. Cool. Well, it probably also helped that I have Furfur's weapon that makes her, you know, oh, it does a lot more for her, and she can inflict debuffs and everything. I wonder how this was before they doubled all acquisition for what's it called? Weakness resistance down. Because I bet after that point, because like when it was only accumulating one at a time, because I ended up with what, like 5 times damage? That would only been like 250. With each passing turn, damage increases by 1.5%. The maximum damage taken from a single attack is 75k. So they got 2 of these guys, 2 big boys. So this is where their HP just starts really inflating. Because now we fight, what is it, those 4 enemies that had, oh my god, like what, 286,000 health. Now they have 440k. So they're probably hitting that point. There's also Orc Warlord. They're defensive, so they're going to be inherently tanky. They're not going to deal a lot of damage, but as time goes on, it's going to be that way. Staff Strike. Hit all. Grants 20 protective shield to the people. If the character alone, grants 50 to the person instead. Okay, so that's going to be the problem for these guys, is finding the, what removes protective shield? That or just like bleeding them to death or something. Because they're both green and blue. So I need like blue and green to fight them. What to do? Limited to that. So Aki could probably stay. The bleed comp? The bleed comp could honestly ride again, but I know I would immediately get walled by protective shield. I wonder, who are the people that can remove protective shield? I can't remember right now. Joint attack. Passive skill disabled. I can't remember because it's like they don't show it. Immobilize would actually probably work really well here, so they don't ever get the chance to use those in the first place. Poison. Poison! Speed, crit res. Because I'm thinking, like, there's only one character I can remember that has even the ability to remove shield off of that. And it's like Tina Worrell or something. She's supposed to be like a rare, 4-star rare. Yeah, her. She's red too. Because if anything, like the whole goal of that would probably be like, oh, they can't do it anymore. Those little Deetlemores, they can't do it. Because I know I'm gonna need it at some. I know I'm gonna need her at some point. I could probably omit these. I'll take her. Since everybody gets to deal more damage, and it's global. Like I gotta watch out for that. Let's bring. He won't be dealing a lot of damage, but it's the idea he's gonna have those shields that prevent us from doing anything. Okay, let's do the bleed comp again. I don't know why I took off Kara. Kara, please. Kara, please. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, we have type resonance and we also have everything off. So let's see what this will do. Let's see. Tina's actually Tina's actually slow for a good reason. Okay, that's fine. You should be able to do it after they apply. He really said, "Oh!" That's all I need her to do is get rid of protective shield. Because if anything happens, I can just straight up get rid of it. Do you apply bleed? We'll use that next turn. Spin cycle. There you go. At least he bleeds through the shields, which is just fine by me.
目標確認した。ここで当たれ。狙い撃つ。では行こうか。
Oh, she can actually do it on the counterattack too. That's honestly really nice. Cool. She's going to be really useful for this. That means I have to equip her in every single team that goes forward now.
少し遊んであげるわ。串刺しよ。
狙い撃つ。目標確認した。狙い撃つ。では行こうか。邪眼熾烈。
Alright, now we're at team disadvantage. We've got to complete this quickly before he stomps the entire team and ends the entire game here and now.
では行こうか。
How far along is Kara for that? She's 2 out.
少し遊んであげるわ。さあ、貫きなさい。
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。狙い撃つ。では行こうか。
一度くらえ。
Let me wait for that. Evaded? Don't you evade him. Stop doing that.
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。では行こうか。
Oh, man. It's on damage application, you son of a bitch.
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。では行こうか。
Boy, that really burns my ass on that one. I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me.
少し遊んであげるわ。さあ、貫きなさい。
目標確認した。ここで当たれ。では行こうか。
一度くらえ。少し遊んであげる。串刺しよ。
狙い撃つ。目標確認した。狙い撃つ。
Oh, stop evading it. Come on, brother.
邪眼熾烈。
Death Splinter Afterlife. Thank goodness.
早く
Very cool. So that's what we're going to be dealing with now. Because green's now going to be the hard one for that. Requires 3 or more technique characters. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. 3 or more technique characters. Can't wait. Because we have to bring Tina with us because she hits that wonderful counterattack ability. If anything, she needs to have cores equipped to her so she can actually contribute to something. I don't know, is it really worth giving her cores in the first place? I mean, it probably is. She's so slow. She's slightly slower than the bosses. We'll try it here. Did I see them as Taimanins in the first place? No, I did not, Raptor. Where did you post it?
やっちゃってもいいよね。
Are there any green buffing characters? I can't remember.
さて、やってみよっか。切り捨てる。作戦目標確認。行動開始。火力支援を要請する。
目標確認した。
She can do that. There we go. Put her on that one.
やっちゃってもいいよね。
Oh, crap.
せーの。
さ やってみよっか。見切れるかな。作戦目標確認。行動開始。食らえ。目標確認した。狙い撃つ。狙い撃つ。狙い撃つ。
やっちゃってもいいよね。
さてやってみよっか。
And that's probably what kept everybody's health so healthy in the first place was Kara's blood link effect. Deal damage to people who are, you know, on your team, and they can heal more. It would probably be really worth it to do it. Fuma would probably be a better pick than someone like Mirabelle or anyone else. No, Mirabelle is actually a really good pick for here, but Felicia, I don't know. I have all of Green's power hitters, yet they don't do enough for me here. I mean, generally my cores for them are pretty poor too. Stop hitting her, please. She's just trying her best, okay? There, now we have to do it on neutral, which is fine. How long does he got until he uses that again? 1, so it's his next turn. She has to live just long enough for it to happen again. Excellent. Yes, give me that accuracy down. Give me the accuracy down that I desperately need. I just need her to live long enough for this. That would have been really great if you missed. There you go. Shark Teeth, Onibuba. Absolute winner. That's great. Oh, thank God. 3 or more agility type characters and then we're doing it again. Alright. Well, we know the drill now. Get out, Tina Worrell. We've got the dream team on the case. It's actually turning out to be a lot more simpler than I thought. There's 50 floors of this stuff, and man, is this is very time consuming to say the least. Alright, we got neutral damage, so let's get started. Do it first, yeah, okay. Bien, ¿cómo estás? At least we're always able to do something on every turn. I almost feel really bad using like her nice second skill because it just wastes a turn for her when she really just wants to keep attacking as much as possible.
リロードしな気がする。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。
Good, I got rid of him.
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。
さあ行くぞ。
What is he at for this? I think he's like, what, 2 turns away? Perfect.
協力に感謝する。
ターゲット確認。ごターゲット確認。撃ちます。
行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。目標確認した。狙い撃つ。
さあ行くぞ。うりゃー。ターゲット確認。貫け。ええ、任務完了いたしました。はい、では。
I almost think it's going to be like, all right, 2 more epic or lower rarity characters. It's the same build again. Okay. We get out Tina. We'll do it again. Because I think after we hit 25, that'll probably be it for today. Because this is a lot. We effectively got like 1 more week out of this in the first place, too.
確認。ご指示を。リロードします。ターゲット確認。ご指示。ターゲット確認。撃ちます。
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。
僕参上。よっ頑張れ。ターゲット確認。 ご指示を。貫け。
Yeah, I believe it is like as soon as this gets going, it's gonna keep going. Because once you like figure out what you need this in the first place, we'll be able to keep it going. If anything, I want to be prepared for next week when I have because I want to have certain characters to get ready for it. Because if anything, I need to get some 6 stars up and ready.
目標確認した。ここで当たれ。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。狙い撃つ。僕参上。
Because if they're gonna be asking, they're probably gonna ask for like what? It's probably I wanna believe like every couple of floors, like the boss floors, like at 30, they're gonna ask for like 2 6 stars and 2 5 stars minimum. Like you gotta have that after that point, because if you don't, you're just not gonna be able to do anything. We'll keep this and wait for Minasaki, because that would probably be for the best. Yeah.
リロードしな気がする。ターゲット確認。ご指示を。
目標確認した。狙い撃つ。行くぞ。はっせい。はっ。僕参上。
Oh, she got the defense down. Get 'em, girls. There we go. Not bad. And this is probably like, all right, epic or less. Rare or lower. Okay, well, that wasn't too big of a deal, because it's been the same comp every time. Because once we finally like get past like these certain situations, it'll probably obviously change when she gets like, all right, well, you're at 90. Prepare to lose again. You can get your ass like turned inside out, to say the least. If anything, I want to check the list of like what these are going to be. Let's save all our buffs. Get ready for Tina to come out. Because we lose a turn for these. So let's, no. Let's do that. Oh, she hit the defense down proc. She's way too good. Protect my shields. Protect Korokeru. Protect my balls. See, at least we don't feel like totally helpless with this sort of stuff in the first place. It's like, okay, you can counterattack. Do your stomp. Do the stomp, buddy. Do the freaking stomp. Oh, God. Oh, perfect. Dang ass evade. I was like, thank God. Yeah, this is the point where everybody starts seeing like the value of multi-hit characters. It's like, oh man, they get that singular lockout. Don't worry, they're able to bypass it with their ability to just, oh, you know, hit 20,000 times. Like the machine gun girl, yeah, she just goes absolutely fucking balls out insane. Bad. Good. That wasn't enough, but it certainly was something. Who's next? There you go. Smack him in the nuts. Smack his PP there, Minasaki. Great job, girl. 75 honor coin. Oh, goody. I'm glad we stopped, because that guy was going to probably... A tremor grows louder for the distance. Standing there is a massive golem. They have unique interaction pieces? What? Really? Oh, this is cool. The giant rock golem smashes its fist together. A tremendous roar echoes through the area. So what we'll be looking forward to on 26. Power, and then... Oh, it's him! Red Hellbeast. Satan himself arrives. Slashes twice. What's so special about you? He's got 610 attack, so he's ready to hit. Requires 3 power. Round start. Damage, reflect, and counterattack are permanently granted. Immune to incapacitated and manipulation. Fixed 75. Something. Because he's got like, what, 600,000 something health. He only does that. Yeah, high damage people are going to last like 2 to 3 turns. Because he's got 640k health. 10 speed. Okay, so every time... So he's very slow. He's not going to be doing like any kind of damage. He's not going to be taking his turns anytime soon. So poison actually is out of the question in this first place. That'll be good to remember though. We'll do that next time though, because we're about 4 hours. And obviously we've got stuff we need to do. And obviously I need to prepare better. Alright. Well, that'll be it for today, everybody. We did really good. That was a lot better than what I expected, and we were a lot more ready than I presumed. It took 20 turns for the enemy to have an actual turn. I bet, because he's at 10 speed, you can't slow him down anymore. He's at like maximum level slowness. So it's, you know, you can just wail on him for the most part. Then you're in the danger of running out of turns. That'll be for next week though. Thank you for coming by, everybody. That was good progression. We are quite literally at the halfway point, but the struggle only continues from there. We farmed our stuff there. We got our stuff done, and well, we'll be certainly ready. I now know what cores I need to take care of, and certain characters to get ready with, because now we got to deal with the next 5 floors of this little sorry sack of shit. It's gonna take forever to do too. We can almost set it to auto. But thank you for coming by, everybody. That was really good. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.